provides 24/7 free support for anyone in suicidal distress or emotional crisis. All texts and calls are anonymous and connect you to local resources that uphold cultural values and pave the way to healing. Find the strength within you. Find the strength within our culture. Reach out if you need help today.
Out here, you learn that to keep growing, you have to keep changing. CHS and the farmers and ranchers we serve know all about change, because together we've changed agriculture. That's why we're the largest farmer-owned cooperative in the country. So farmers own the system they count on, with advantages at every step. From innovative tools that help crops grow, to grain processing expertise, to energy solutions, we create connections to empower agriculture. Learn more at chsinc.com.
Allied Plumbing and Heating is your contact for business, farm, commercial, and residential plumbing needs located in Pierre. No job is too big or small for Allied. Put our over 50 years of experience to work for you. At Allied Plumbing and Heating, the only surprise we want for our customers is how fast they get the job done. That's why we offer free estimates on every single service, no hidden charges. Give them a call today at Allied Plumbing and Heating. Remember, you can rely on your allies.
Luce, Lucy, and Wreck Funeral Homes are your family-owned businesses ready to help you in your time of need. With businesses in Gettysburg, Fulton, Miller, Highmore, and they service Cheyenne River Reservation. Mandy and Tiffany are there to answer any questions and help you along. Luce, Lucy, and Wreck Funeral Homes proudly support all local sports and activities.
Best of luck in today's competition to the Potter County Battlers from Black Sheep Agronomy, your local agronomy experts. Black Sheep Agronomy wants you to have a successful farm plan and is focused on products and practices that work in this region. As community members themselves, Tyler, Tice, and Austin support area students who work hard in their school and extracurricular activities. Good luck, Battlers from Black Sheep Agronomy. Call 842-6104 for all your agronomy needs.
Pests don't wait, and neither should you. At Olson's Pest Technicians, we've been protecting homes and businesses for over 55 years. From bats and attics to rodents and walls, ants in kitchens, stubborn bedbug infestations, even swarms of mosquitoes. We've seen it all, and we handle it all. With expert technicians, ethical treatments, and service across South Dakota, Nebraska, and Iowa, you can count on Olson's to get the job done right. Contact us today at Olson's Pest Technicians. Family owned, community trusted.
Futures aren't made by accident. They're dreamt, they're planned, they're discovered. At Northern State University, futures are the result of hard work and grit. NSU is an academic powerhouse with a spirit of exploration and genuine support, where professors know your name and push you to discover what you're truly capable of. But don't take our word for it. When you experience Northern, you'll see the difference here.
JT's Quick Stop in Gettysburg is your ultimate pit stop for snacking and fueling before hitting the road. We offer mouth-watering hot stuffed pizza, delicious burgers, crispy chicken, savory potatoes, and year-round soft-serve ice cream. Quench your thirst with our diverse beverage selection. As proud sponsors of Gettysburg Battlers athletics and events, we're deeply connected to our community. Stay updated on Facebook for promotions and offerings. Swing by JT's Quick Stop in Gettysburg to make your pit stop unforgettable. We're excited to serve you.
Agriculture is like no other business, which makes Farm Credit Services of America like no other lender. Owned by the farmers and ranchers we serve, our customers have a voice in how we work, a stake in what we do, and share in our success. Discover a lender that works for you at Farm Credit Services of America.
Dan Sinclair in Gettysburg is your first stop for food, fuel, snacks, cold beer, wine, and spirits. Our extensive selection of burgers, subs, wraps, burritos, salads, and our famous roasted chicken makes lunch and dinner a breeze. In a hurry? Call ahead, 605 765-2266 and we'll have it ready for you. Stop in and let our friendly staff help you get stocked up for the road trip or the trip to the big game. Stan Sinclair is a proud sponsor of Potter County Battler Athletics and Events. Most people don't think about their furnace until it's not working, but we do. At Pipe Service Experts, we are trained to see what others miss. Airflow restrictions, pressure imbalances, heat exchanger flaws. That's how we catch little issues before they become cold nights and costly repairs. Because keeping your home warm takes more than just a toolbox. Our certified technicians will get your system running at peak condition. Call Pipe Service Experts for our special $99 precision tune-up today. Call 866-EXPERTS. See website for license details.
Lucky for us, life is full of choices, big and small. They define us, make us who we are. And when it comes time for you to choose, a car, home, your next big adventure, or start a new business, Farmers Union Insurance has the variety of coverage options to protect each perfect moment. Farmers Union Insurance. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in South Dakota. This is sportsmanship. School sports. It's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
What if the market shifts? What if the margins on your farm keep getting tighter? Simplot Grower Solutions is here to help. Simplot Crop Advisors know South Dakota corn, soybean, wheat, and other crops like you do because they live and work here. So, even if the market shifts or the margins keep getting tighter, you'll have the insight and support to keep moving forward. Simplot Grower Solutions.
Welcome to Bowie Foods at Al's Oasis Plaza. My great-grandfather, Gus Bowie, opened the first store in 1905. I'm R.F. Bowie, the president of Bowie Foods. We aren't your typical store. You'll find everything you need for your family. You'll save money, and I promise you're going to enjoy your grocery shopping experience. We carry a lot of locally produced products and some things you just aren't going to find anywhere else. South Dakota-owned, family-owned, Bowie Foods.
Dakota Pro Air is a locally family-owned business that has been taking care of farmers' aerial needs since 2020. With locations in Letcher and Miller, Dakota Pro Air is able to provide service to a large area. Ground conditions too wet or just don't want those sprayer tracks in your field? Give Dakota Pro Air a call for all your chemical and fertilizer application needs at 605-248-2314.
Fentanyl is a powerful synthetic opioid, up to 100 times stronger than morphine. Even a tiny amount can be deadly. It's often mixed with other drugs without your knowledge, increasing your risk of overdose. Protect yourself and your loved ones and avoid unknown substances. Stay informed, stay safe, and remember, one pill can kill. For more information on fentanyl prevention, visit your local health resource or speak to a healthcare professional today. This message was brought to you by the Great Plains Tribal Opioid Response, so that the people may live.
The DWU Culver's Classic is back for 2026.
Three from the corner, good! A huge
36 teams travel to the world's only Corn Palace in Mitchell. Action begins on 9 a.m. on February 13th and 14th, with all games streamed on Live Ticket TV on pay-per-view. $12.99 per game or $94.95 for all 18 games. The 2026 DWU Culver's Classic, February 13th and 14th inside the world's only Corn Palace and on Live Ticket TV.
The Dakota Applicators can transform your space, whether it be a garage, basement, outside patio, or even your living quarters in the house with their concrete coatings. Epoxy Docs has a concrete coating that will fit your needs. Give Dakota Applicators a call at 605-290-0997 or go online to epoxydocsus.com. Dakota Applicators, a proud supporter of Potter County sports and activities.
At Ringneck Energy, their mission is to produce renewable energy that adds value to grain and livestock production, enhances the income of their investor partners, and provide a safe, rewarding work environment. Located at 901 Redwood Avenue in Oneida, South Dakota. Call 605-945-6900 or check ringneckenergy.com. A proud supporter of local schools and wishes all students the best of luck in all their activities during the school year, creating economic opportunities in our community.
I love the small town feel of everybody being welcoming and knowing who you are. You know that you can walk in anywhere and be greeted, and people want to have conversation with you.
Shopping with us locally and filling your prescriptions here at Vilas is a huge benefit to our healthcare system. It keeps our revenue local. It's just a great benefit to our entire community.
We have drop-off points in Oneida, Selby, and Tobin. Customers can call their refills in and we get their prescriptions ready, and then we send them out to the different.
Ready to thrive in South Dakota's farm country? Turn to Red River Grain Hefty Seed Company in Gettysburg, your agricultural hub at the heart of it all. You can rely on Eric, Kyle, or Colby for all your chemical, seed, and fertilizer solutions. They are your ultimate source for Hefty, DeKalb, and Asgrow varieties, tailored to maximize your crop yields. Join the winning team and cheer on the battlers with Red River Grain Hefty Seed Company. Call 765-2640 and let's cultivate success together.
Now, Battler basketball is on the air from the Big Red House in Gettysburg, South Dakota, from the Schlachter Lumber Press Box in the Battler Booster broadcast booth. This is Jeff Adele speaking to you. Our producer is the incomparable Kylie Saltzman. My partner, Warren LeBeau, the fine sports reporter for the Potter County News, will be here in just a minute. He's down interviewing Battler coaches right now. As tonight, our Gettysburg Battlers will take on the Timberlake Panthers. Timberlake with a fine team tonight. We'll start with the JV action, of course, as we always do. We want to welcome all of you folks from Timberlake who are tuning in tonight, as well as folks from Gettysburg and wherever else you might be watching. We're sure glad to have you. We always start out with a couple of disclaimers here on these broadcasts. Number one is that we are the Gettysburg Battler broadcasters. And so we don't pretend to be neutral here tonight. We would like to see Gettysburg win. We like to see our boys do well. But at the same time, while we don't claim to be neutral, we do try to be fair. And so when one of your players makes a good play, we will say so. If your team as a whole makes a good play or just is playing well generally, we will say that. We do respect our opponents. And part of that respect is we do try to get the names right. We don't always succeed at that, but we do try. We ask. But sometimes we don't get the right information, or sometimes we'll ask two people and they'll each give us a different pronunciation. And, sometimes we'll think we know it and we're wrong because names are pronounced differently in different areas. Or sometimes we might even misidentify a player. Just know that if we do that, we are sorry about that. We do not do it on purpose. There's no disrespect intended. We just make mistakes once in a while. This isn't ESPN. This is just a couple of old guys up here talking about a ball game. And so with that, my partner has joined me now, Grandpa Warren LeBeau.
Yeah.
And so you want to tell us about Timberlake, or do you want to tell us about your new grandson?
I'll save that for the varsity, before varsity.
Okay.
Wait, now, I'm catching up. I'm kind of giddy here.
All right.
Coming in from Sioux Falls.
Okay. Well, I'll give you a second to catch your breath.
All right.
Go ahead.
Okay. Number 5, Rance Gross. He's starting. He's a doesn't say what grade he's in.
No, it does not. Oh yeah, no, it doesn't. For him, he's left off. I assume he's in school.
Well, he might be homeschooled. We don't know.
Well, he'd still have a grade though.
Rance Gross starting. He's 5'7". He's a guard. He's number 5. Number 14 is Cruz Linsko. Linsko is a sophomore. He's 5'8". Dropped down to Traden Beer. Traden Beer is a junior. He's number 10. He's 5'7". Oh no, I'm sorry. I got it mixed up here. I'm sorry. After Cruz Linsko, number 23, Carson Sandquist. So I apologize, folks. So Carson Sandquist will be starting the JV game. He's a sophomore. He's 5'11". Then it's number 35, Rance Martin. No, I'm getting them mixed up.
Hadley Thompson is number 35.
All right, now I got to slow down because this one's important. Hadley Thompson is a sophomore. He's number 35. He's 6'1". He's the grandson of Frank Thompson, and the father is Tuffy Thompson, a good friend of mine. Okay, number 40 is Mason Bickle. He's a sophomore, and he's 6 foot. And the assistant coach is Bryce Sheffer, right?
I'd have said Schaefer, but it could be Sheffer.
I'm going with Schaefer.
I didn't ask about that.
No, I'm not going to argue with the Skype pilot right out of the gate. So
going to wait a little bit, huh?
Yeah, Schaefer.
That's what I'd have said.
Okay, Schaefer. All right, so if we're wrong, we're wrong. But we're trying, right?
That's right.
All right, here we go.
Most people think I'm very trying.
I'm not going to answer that.
Okay, for the Battlers tonight, the starting lineup for the JV game, number 1, Michael Jager, he's a 5'10 junior. Number 11 is Colby Falkenhagen, he's a 5'11 junior. Number 23, Carson Johnson, a 5'8 freshman. Number 24, Trayson Ziegler, a 5'11 junior. And number 32, Sean Abelos, a 6-foot senior. So that also the players that you will see on the JV squad tonight in reserve. Number 3, Mason Gable. He's a 6'2 junior. Number 13 is Boston Brown. He's a 6'3 junior. Number 14, Tyson Falkenhagen. He's a 5'9 freshman. And number 35 is Garrett Roush. He's a 5'10 freshman. Our referees for tonight, the men in the striped shirts making the impartial calls, are Scott Kuzler
from Aberdeen,
Chris Frost
from Groton,
and Marty Wisemantle
from Columbia.
All right. Hail Columbia. There we go.
Yeah. And as Mr. Kuzler said, the city, not the country.
There you go.
Every time he tells me that, I mean, I want to say I heard that joke.
Well, you know what? Some jokes just never get old. And some do. But anyway. The Battlers, of course, their head coach is Bryce Hall, assisted by Micah Baldwin. The assistants usually do most of the coaching for the JV, so it'll be Micah Baldwin. But, of course, if you know Bryce Hall, you know he'll get his 2 cents in every once in a while as well. And this is the last time we will see our JV squad in action this year. This is our last regular season game. That we are hopeful of having the varsity have a home game in the regions. Now, when I was speaking to our athletic director, Jessica Larson, before the game, she thought it was pretty sure that we would get one, win or lose. And I'm sure she knows a lot more about the PowerPoints than I do. As I look at the PowerPoints, I'm not quite as certain of it because it is very close. The top 4 will get a home game, and we are currently in 3rd. But at the same time, there's not a big difference between 3rd place and 5th place. And so if we win, I'm sure that we will have a home game. If we lose, then it might depend on how things go, because there is less than half a point between 3rd place Gettysburg and 5th place North Central, and less than 0.05 of a point between 3rd place Gettysburg and 4th place Faulkton.
Did we get a shout out to our producer already?
We did indeed. The incomparable Kylie Saltzman.
All right, you can't say that without incomparable.
That is exactly right, because she is. Now, North Central tonight is playing Sully Buttes, which of course will be a tough game for them. I don't know who Faulkton area is playing. I'm pretty sure they do have a game tonight, but I haven't seen who they are playing. But we're just about ready to start the JV game. So, yes. Warren, who do you have out there jumping center?
I have Sandquist. He went out there. And Sandquist, number 23, if I remember right. I don't remember right. He's 5'11".
Okay.
So that's who's out there.
Battlers are just breaking their huddle now. And it is going to be number 32, Sean Abelos, jumping center for the Battlers.
He had a great game last
He did with the varsity game.
Yes, he sure did.
Had a fine game.
Okay. And we're off.
And the Battlers get the ball first. Trayson Ziegler has it. He's looking for some help. Gets it over to Tyson Falkenhagen. They'd given me Colby in the starting lineup, but it's Tyson.
Nice block by Thompson.
But ball comes back out to Michael Jager. So that is number 14 is Tyson Falkenhagen out there. That's Ziegler.
There's Falkenhagen. Abelos. Jaeger. Over to Ziegler. Shot clock starting to run down. Falkenhagen over to Johnson. 4 seconds. 3. They got to get a shot up. And they do not. They got a shot up, but it was stuffed by number 40. That's Mason Bickle. And because the shot clock violation, it goes to the Panthers.
Yeah, okay. So starting off, that Sandquist goes right back to Gross. Gross has it. He kicks it back on up to Sandquist. Sandquist back to Gross. Gross gets it over. He drops it off to Linskos. Linskos between the legs, showing a little dribble. He tries to drop it in to Bickle. Bickle's tied up, but he's fouled.
And we'll see who they got for the foul. Looks like number 23, Carson Johnson.
Sandquist triggered in for the Panthers on the left side. Uh-oh. They're resetting the shot clock.
Okay, and it was Carson Johnson getting the foul.
Okay. Sandquist got him moving.
Oh, he
drops it into Thompson. Thompson fires. It's a little too strong. Loose ball. Thompson, he still didn't wind up with it. Now Panthers anyway have it. Fired on up by Lisko. Lisko misses. Loose balls. Bickle gets the loose ball. Panthers still in control. Having a new clock. Trying to drop it in.
Away, but we had a whistle.
Don't know if it's hit the line.
Okay.
First sub.
Last inbounds play, they had Bickle wide open underneath and didn't see him.
Gutierrez is in. 13. Dropped on into Sankos. Has loose ball. Scrum for it. Taken away by Thompson. Winds up in Battler's hand. Another foul.
Falkenhagen finally came away with it, and he was fouled. I think they got Rance Gross for that one.
I think all this is proved that within here in the first couple minutes is Timberlake has some quick hands.
They do indeed. And so do the Battlers, of course. So this could be an interesting JV match. A lot of activity so far, no scoring yet. Tyson Falkenhagen over to Carson Johnson for 3. No good.
Loose ball.
And there is
the Z-Man.
Ziegler.
Back to the Z-Man.
Back to Ziegler again. Good tip by Abelos. Jaeger, he's shot
nice block by Gutierrez.
Jaeger drives in, puts one up, no good. Battle for the rebound.
Panthers finally get control. That's control over it. That's Gutierrez. He kicks out over to Linsko. Linsko gets across the timeline behind the back. Dribbling, showdown. Gutierrez fires. They don't call it out of bounds. Should have been out of bounds. Goes over the backboard. Oh well.
Johnson comes away with it. Getting harassed there by Gross, but gets by him. Over to Ziegler. He's open for 3. No good.
Gutierrez pulls the rebound down. Looking for help. Gets it into Gross. Gross pushes on up front in the front court. That's Linkos. Linkos gets a bucket, and he'll go to the line for the old-fashioned 3.
So 2 minutes and 14 seconds into the game, we finally have a score. Foul is on Johnson, and that's 2 on him already.
Thompson goes out. Gross goes out. Coming in is...
Garrett Roush came in for Johnson.
Is Lai. It's not Lee, it's Lai.
Oh, they told me it was Lee.
No, I got that from the coach.
Okay, well.
Lai. And also back in is Sandquist.
Well, I assume the coach wouldn't lie. So it is...
Folks, we're talking about the king of dad jokes here. Because I said, is it Lee or Lay? And he goes, no, it's Lai. I go, okay.
Well, that's what I asked too, and I was told it was Lee. But anyway, it's Battler ball as it's knocked out of bounds by the Panthers.
And if it's Lee or Lai or what, we're wrong.
Well,
anyway,
we got it surrounded anyway.
Yeah. So I'm going with Lai.
Inbounds passes
Since I'm
to
in charge of the
Falkenhagen.
Panthers, I'll go with Lai.
There's Ziegler with it.
Nice pass. Oh, he walked. He walked. What a pass, though.
So score remains 3-0. 3:25 left in the first quarter.
Gutierrez will take it out. 3-quarter pressure being applied by the Battlers. Kicking on into Linsko. Linsko right back to Gutierrez. Fired way down here to Sandquist. Sandquist has it. Good recovery. Ball, Lenkos kicks it around. It's going. Shot by Lai. Throws up a 3. Will not stay down. Bickle does a good job manhandling it underneath. Put up by Sandquist. No good. Still fight for it under the boards.
3 shots. They couldn't come up with it. And Jaeger finally got it. Now it's Tyson Falkenhagen. Almost lost it. Gets it back to Jaeger. There's Falkenhagen. Abelos. Ziegler. Falkenhagen. Jaeger. I tried to get underneath. Good pass to
nice pass.
Falkenhagen, and it does.
Oh, there we go. Nice shot.
Tyson Falkenhagen for
Linkos has it for the Battlers.
You got a line change.
I know I
coming
do.
up.
Bickle gets it in the front court. Kick back out to Linkos. Linkos fires it up. A short 8-footer. No, will not roll down.
Hit every part of the rim. And Roush got the rebound, gives it to Falkenhagen. Back to Roush.
I think Coach Schaefer wants me to learn these kids' name before the first quarter's over.
Just trying to help you out. There's Falkenhagen for 3, no good.
Pulled down by Sandquist.
Foul.
Foul.
I think they're going to get Obolos for that one.
Here comes my line change. Got Thompson. And Farley's going to make his first appearance. Yeah, Farley's in.
And now the Battlers are going to do some
Gross is back
substituting
in
as well.
And Thompson came in, and let's see. Lai was already in.
Colby Falkenhagen and Bradley
It's 20.
Vasquez
Schweitzer's in. Schweitzer's in. Okay, here we go.
Obolos and Tyson
Kick back to
Falkenhagen
Gross.
went out.
Gross being double teamed. Fired down front court. Kick back
Stolen away
out.
by
Nice
Ziegler.
hustle. Tried to hit Farley.
Ziegler driving to Jaeger. Underneath to Colby Falkenhagen, and
There
he puts
you
it
go.
in. So the Falkenhagens 4, Timberlake 3.
Lai. Back to Lai. I feel funny. It's not I'm arguing with you. Up. Put him up by Schweitzer. No good.
Well, that's okay. You feel funny, and I look funny, so it kind of balances out. Battler's ball.
I don't know if that's a compliment or not.
Well, think about it. Battler's ball, minute 44 to play, and we have. Did they call? They're talking with the Timberlake coach. I think they've got a technical foul called here. I think that. I'm guessing here, but Bradley Vasquez's name was not in the scorebook when I went and copied the names down.
Okay,
so I'm thinking that might be the violation here.
Yeah, so going to lie is Caden. Caden shoots. It's good. Not Caden, it's Camden.
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 Sorry, Mr. and Mrs.
Camden
folks. We're sorry we're mispronouncing your kid's name if we are.
Well, I'm going to go with Camden. That'll keep me out of trouble.
We apologize if we mispronounced.
We're trying, but. Okay, triggering in is Gross. Gets it into Camden. Camden gets across the line. He's a good dribbler. Kicks back over to Gross. Gross looking for help. Fired on over to Farley. Farley tried to drop it into Thompson's pass is way too high. Goes out of bounds. Battler's ball.
5-4, Timberlake leading. A minute 34 to play in the first quarter. Long way to go here in this one. Jaeger throws it inbounds to Colby Falkenhagen. Back to Jaeger. Ziegler to Roush in the corner, and he got fouled.
Yeah, but if you're
Called
not,
it on Owen Schweitzer.
I just want to back up. You can add a name to even a number change. It's a numbers difference. A technical. You can fix it with a technical.
That's correct. So I can't say that they didn't add it after I looked at the names, but I'm guessing that was what the violation was.
Usually the referee before the game will take the book over to the coach and say, "Is this correct?" And so it's the coach's fault. You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
Yeah.
And Jaeger drove in and got fouled. Foul is on Rance Gross. That's his second.
Boy, they're playing a lot of players, both these coaches.
Yes. Jaeger will shoot 2.
With the pink shoes.
Nope. This is the first. So Tyson Falkenhagen and Sean Obolos coming. Well, Obolos coming in for the shooter.
Yeah, and
Roush
is back in and going out as Gross for the Panthers.
Garrett Roush came out as Tyson Falkenhagen came in. So we've got 2 Falkenhagens. I may sometimes just refer to them by first names. Second shot's no good.
Pulled down by Thompson. Kicked out to Camden. Pass. Oh, they're trying to find Schweitzer in the side, but a bad pass. I don't know how else to say it. Bad pass. Goes out of bounds. Battler's ball.
And Ziegler to throw it in. Minute 7 to play here in the first quarter. Battler's trying to take the lead. Colby with it. Balor's being pressed here, but they get to Abelos across the timeline to Tyson. There's Ziegler for 3. No good.
Camden knocks it on over to Farley. Farley still has, he finds
Schweitzer.
Schweitzer goes up for Bunny, and he'll get it. We got a bunny off the Battlers.
7-4. That's the Battler bunny. They should be having bunnies.
I dyslexic. I reversed it.
No,
that's tipped.
Yeah, it was. And there's Colby for 3. No good.
No good.
Tip back right out to Colby. Gets it underneath the Abelos. He'll throw it back out. There's Tyson for 3. No
Short.
good. Tipped
Still
around.
Loose. Good hustle. Ball winds up in the hands of Farley.
And we got Ziegler for a foul. Reaching in.
Is Farley going to go to the line?
No, this is only the 4th team. Oh, I've only got him. Oh, the technical foul counts as a team foul. That's correct.
And that asterisk will go to on the coach.
Yes.
So Farley is on the line. Braxton's shots away. He's short.
So Farley was not far enough with that one.
Again, folks, I'm not responsible for the dad jokes. Farley dribbles twice, 3 sets, fires. Will not go down.
Too far. And Abelos gets the rebound. 13 seconds to play in the quarter. Battlers and lost it off his knee, and so it goes back to the Panthers.
Camden will take it out. As you can hear the coach yelling, 11 seconds. Camden slaps the ball, get him moving, drops it into Linsko. Linsko back to Camden. Camden's dribbling still in between the legs. Skips it across court, winds up in Thompson. Thompson fires.
Nailed it.
Yes, and the grandson of Frank Thompson hits a 3 to end the first quarter. So it is the Battlers JV 4, the Timberlake Panthers JV 10. This is Warrenville with Jeff Adele and Kylie Saltzman.
Yes, it is 10-4, good buddies, and we'll be back with the second quarter after this.
It's your chance for a great deal on smoking fast fiber internet from Venture Communications. Upgrade to the speed you need, up to 1 gig. And with whole home Wi-Fi included as part of your service, experience no-lag gaming, your favorite music, web surfing, HD video streaming, and connect to the latest smart devices. If you're ready for an upgrade, call or visit Venture Communications online.
We are back here in the Big Red House in Gettysburg after quarter number 1. The score is 10-4 in favor of Timberlake. Scoring pretty balanced for the Panthers. Cruz Linskov has 3, Hadley Thompson 3, Camden Lee 2, and Owen Schweitzer 2. For the Battlers, it's also balanced, but just not enough of it. Colby Falkenhagen has 2, and Tyson Falkenhagen has 2.
Okay.
The Timberlake is 3 of 5 from the line. The Battlers are 0 of 2. Each team with a player with 2 fouls. It's Rance Gross for Timberlake and Carson Johnson for the Battlers.
And speaking of the Timberlake, I got their starters out there: Gross, Linskos, Sandquist, Thompson, and Bickle.
And not the starters for the Battlers. We have Jaeger, Tyson Falkenhagen, Mason Gable is out there for the first time. Roush is out there, and Boston Brown out there for the first time. Gable number 3, Brown number 13. And they're still having a discussion over at the scorer's table.
It's probably where's the best pizza.
And they're, well, no, he just walked right past the coach. So I don't know.
No explanation whatsoever.
No.
Play on. Gross triggering in. Gets in the Linsko. Linsko's going to the left. Linsko pops it on down to Gross. Gross has it. He finds Bickle. Bickle goes in. Oh! Forearm bar, no call. Shots put up. It's no good.
Brown with the rebound. Gets it to Jaeger. Jaeger back to Brown. Look to the 3.
Nice move.
Instead, plays it up.
Nice
and
move.
Yes, it was a beautiful move by Boston Brown.
Ooh.
What can Brown do for you? It's 10-6.
Gross has it. Finds Linsko. Linsko skips it on down to Thompson. Thompson fires across to Bickle. Bickle gets it. 1 dribble. I thought he was going to pop, but no, he holds it up. It drops it into Thompson. Thompson back to Bickle. Bickle skips it up front. Gross has it. Linsko fire. Boom!
Bingo!
Linsko.
He has 6 points. It's 13-6. Long pass to Jager.
Oh,
he gets
that
it, but
hurt.
falls down.
That hurt.
Yes, it did. He tries to get it to someone, and he gets it to Timberlake.
Okay, fires it down to Linsco. Linsco gets the bunny. Yes, he does. There's another bunny by the Battler, or by the Timberlake instead of the Battlers.
It's 15-6 as Timberlake jumping out to a good lead here. Tyson Falkenhagen
Almost lost the handle.
and
Timeout.
timeout called by the Battlers. So 4:43 to play, second quarter. Timberlake 15, the Battlers 6. We'll be back.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
Back here in the Big Red House, 4:43 to play. Timberlake 15, Gettysburg 6.
And the Big
Second
Red House
quarter.
is full of Panthers, too. They traveled well.
Yes, they've
and
got
it's
a
not
good-
even the varsity time yet.
That's right. They've got a good crowd here. There's Gable. Gable gives it to Tyson Falkenhagen. He'll take a three. Nailed it. Tyson with 5 points makes it
Okay.
15-9. And
Sandquist,
taken
take it
by
away from
Tyson.
Sandquist.
Tyson lays this one up short.
Sandquist gets it. He's trying to cover up. Linsco's has it. Linsco's drives the baseline, fake, kicks it back out to Gross. Gross is on top. Nice spin by him. Drops it into Bickle. Bickle turns, moves, fires off the board for 2.
Nice move there by Bickle. 17-9.
Bet you wish you had a nickel for every time you said that, right?
A nickel for Bickle.
Yeah.
And there's a foul on Bickle.
The only reason I say that's how they told me to remember the name.
Welcome back to
Instead
the
of Nichols,
Schlachter
Bickle.
Lumber Press Box.
That's
Schlachter
his
Lumber,
first foul.
serving the area
Throw it
since
inbounds to Gable.
1888.
Roush. Garrett Roush with it. Tyson Falkenhagen. Underneath to Brown. Brown
They
harassed
double
him.
teamed him quick.
Yes, they did, and drew
Oh.
a foul.
Welcome
I
back
think
to
they
the
might have gotten Bickle
Schlachter
again.
Lumber Press Box. Schlachter
Nope, they
Lumber,
called it
serving
on
the area
Gross, which
since
will be his third.
1888.
Schweitzer's coming in, and who's going on? Bickle's going out. Schweitzer's in. Schweitzer's 6 foot. And also coming back in is Camden. Going out was Gross.
So Brown to throw it in. Gets it to Tyson. Tyson Falkenhagen over to Jager. Underneath to Tyson. He lays it up and in.
Oh, nice shot.
Good pass, too.
Okay.
17-11.
Linsco's has it. Still dribbling, picked it up. Oh,
And-
yes, it was. No, good recovery by Thompson. I thought you were going to pick their pocket. Sandquist kicks it back out front to Linsco. Linsco, he's quick. I thought he was going to fall. Good recovery. It's Camden. Camden drops it on into Thompson. Thompson gives it to Linkos. Linkos double teamed in the corner. Taken away.
Taken away by Tyson Falkenhagen. He drives down, and now he gets into trouble, and he draws a foul. I think they got Linsco for that one. They did. It's his first. Johnson and Abelos coming in. Tyson Falkenhagen and Jager go out. So this is one of those rare times in the JV game we don't have a Falkenhagen out there. Brown has it. Overthrows Johnson.
It's
but
no
run
team
down.
control. No team control.
That's correct. No over and back. Roush grabbed it. Brown corrals that one. Brown over to Gable. Gable will take it.
There we go. No.
Good. Brown with a good rebound, though. Brown bounce pass to Gable. Gable moves in, draws a foul, but no call.
Oh, Camden. Push Camden out of the way and got 2.
Yeah.
Camden has it now. See if he can make up for it.
Nice
Game's
move by
tightening
Gable.
up. Thompson in the front court, kicks back across. Sandquist has it. Camden now has it. Camden goes to the middle, kicks it over Thompson. Thompson fires a 3. No good. Pulled down by Linsco, though. Linsco brings it back out. They're going to reset. Camden goes in,
Nice
faked,
move.
dropped it off. Still a loose ball.
It'll go to the Battlers.
Gettysburg's way.
2:17 left in the second. Gutierrez came in for Timberlake. Replace Schweitzer. Johnson now with the ball. To Abelos. Brown. Brown to Johnson, loses the ball, gets it back. Can he do anything with it though? Timeout called by the Battlers.
2:02.
2:02 left in the second, 17-13, Timberlake leading Gettysburg. We'll be back.
Schlachter Lumber in Gettysburg is a proud supporter of Gettysburg and surrounding community sports and activities. Schlachter Lumber has been serving the area since 1888. When it comes to building, come to Schlachter Lumber. They carry Valspar paints, Midland garage doors, Marvin windows, a large variety of Milwaukee tools. Schlachter Lumber services and repairs all kinds of tools and compressors. They're happy to provide you with a free estimate too. Call Schlachter Lumber at 605-765-9417. Proud to be a part of bringing you this game. Schlachter Lumber in Gettysburg.
Hi, this is Kay from Plains Commerce Bank.
We are back. 2:02 to play in the second quarter. 17-13, Timberlake leading the Battlers. Timberlake had a 9-point lead at one time. Battlers have cut it down to 4. And it's the Battlers' ball.
And Timberlake plays on a much smaller court than this. You know that?
I did not know that.
Yeah, so it's an adjustment every time they hit a big floor.
Yeah.
I was talking to one of the coaches, and he says, yeah, the only 2 big floors they play on here is a Big Red House and then the Taggart Den up in Mobridge.
Okay. Well, they look to be in shape to be able to play on a big floor. Doesn't seem to have slowed them down much.
Yeah, well, it's the last game too, right?
Yeah,
they
that's
should be
right.
in shape.
Brown will take the ball out for the Battlers. Bounce pass to Gable. He puts it up. No good. This
Falls
time
on
they do call a
Thompson.
foul.
Frank Thompson's grandson's going to get nailed with that one.
Hadley Thompson, his first. 4th team foul. And so Gable is at the line for 2.
Nice
Hits
shot.
the first one. Battlers now 1 of 3 from the line, and coming in are Bradley Vasquez and Colby Falkenhagen. Garrett Roush goes out, and Carson Johnson
This
goes
is
out.
JV game. Mason's older sister is Cassidy Gable. She just recently got engaged.
Well,
Congratulations.
congratulations, Cassidy.
Yeah, and Cassidy is also a good friend of my daughter, Key too.
17-15.
Okay, Camden has it. Camden's running down the line. Kicks back on out to Thompson. Thompson fires it down to Sandquist. Sandquist handled the hot shot. Kicks on over to Lindquist. Lindquist back out to Campton on top. Finds Thompson on the right. Dropped on in to Gutierrez. Gutierrez, nice drop pass off to Lindquist.
So it is now a 4-point lead again. Linskov has 10 points. Brown with it. Brown driving in.
Nice
Goes
move. Euro step. Oh, geez. Must have been from Spain because it wasn't quite all Europe, right? Dropped into Camden. Camden drop pass into.
Oh, nice pass.
Oh, Gutierrez. Great block by Falkenhagen.
Colby Falkenhagen stuffs him. But this Timberlake team passes the ball very well.
Yes, they do. Bickles in. Thompson goes out. Sandquist goes out. Also come back in is Farley. Camden kicks it on over to Linskos. Linskos on the fire. Camden will fire from 3 on the right side. Boom! He gets it.
He has 5, and right that quickly it's back up to a 7-point lead, 22-15. The Battlers had it down to 2. There's Vasquez with it. He drives in.
Nice move by Vasquez. Oh, didn't make it though.
Colby Falkenhagen takes
clear
that
out of there?
rebound
Clear,
right away
clear.
from Gutierrez, and there's Brown
There's that
driving
Euro
in. He lays
step.
it in
Yeah,
good.
that one was a full Euro. Camden has it.
Brown with 4.
Camden goes to the middle, skips it up front court. Gutierrez goes back to Linsko. Linsko's between the legs. They're dribbling. Coming up on 35 seconds. Bickle has it. Taken away.
By Brown. Ahead to Colby. Colby Falkenhagen. Spin move, puts it up. No good. But gets the rebound, lays it up, and no good again.
Point blank. Missed it. Okay, Camden has it. Camden's going down to the left side. Gives up to Linskos in the corner. Linskos looking for help. Back out to Camden. Camden has it. Drops into Gutierrez. Gutierrez back to Camden. Camden's going to the right. Between the legs. Kicks it out. Linskos will fire. Yes, he does. No good. Bickle has it. Still time on the clock. No, it ran out. That will not count.
No, it will
so
not.
At the end of the first half, it is Battler JV 17, Timberlake Panthers JV 22. This is Warren LeBeau along with Jeff Odell and Kylie Salzman.
All right, and we have reached halftime here. Just going through the scoring very quickly for you before we take a break. Cruz Linskov leads the way for Timberlake with 10 points. Camden Lee has 5, Hadley Thompson 3, Mason Bickle 2, Owen Schweitzer 2. For the Battlers, Tyson Falkenhagen leading the way with 7 points. Boston Brown has 4, as does Mason Gable, and Colby Falkenhagen has 2. Rance Gross has 3 fouls for Timberlake. Carson Johnson 2 for the Battlers. Timberlake is 3 of 5 from the line, and the Battlers are 2 of 4. So we're at halftime. Our score is Timberlake 22, Gettysburg 17. We'll be back in a few minutes. Please watch these commercials. Let our sponsors know you appreciate their sponsorship of Battler Athletics, and please buy something from them as well. They'd appreciate that even more. We'll be back.
In Gettysburg, every game is more than just competition. It's community. That's why we're proud to support the Gettysburg Battlers. At Plains Commerce Bank, we believe banking should go beyond dollars and cents. It's about people, relationships, and standing alongside the teams and towns we love. We're honored to be part of the Battler tradition. Plains Commerce Bank, where relationships matter. Member FDIC.
When life gets hard and our thoughts get too much to bear, finding the resiliency within us can help us find healing. The 988 Suicide and Crisis Lifeline provides 24/7 free support for anyone in suicidal distress or emotional crisis. All texts and calls are anonymous and connect you to local resources that uphold cultural values and pave the way to healing. Find the strength within you. Find the strength within our culture. Reach out if you need help today.
Out here, you learn that to keep growing, you have to keep changing. CHS and the farmers and ranchers we serve know all about change, because together we've changed agriculture. That's why we're the largest farmer-owned cooperative in the country. So farmers own the system they count on, with advantages at every step. From innovative tools that help crops grow, to grain processing expertise, to energy solutions, we create connections to empower agriculture. Learn more at chsinc.com.
Allied Plumbing and Heating is your contact for business, farm, commercial, and residential plumbing needs located in Pierre. No job is too big or small for Allied. Put our over 50 years of experience to work for you. At Allied Plumbing and Heating, the only surprise we want for our customers is how fast they get the job done. That's why we offer free estimates on every single service, no hidden charges. Give them a call today at Allied Plumbing and Heating. Remember, you can rely on your allies.
Luce, Lucy, and Wreck Funeral Homes are your family-owned businesses ready to help you in your time of need. With businesses in Gettysburg, Faulkton, Miller, Highmore, and they service Cheyenne River Reservation. Mandy and Tiffany are there to answer any questions and help you along. Luce, Lucy, and Wreck Funeral Homes proudly support all local sports and activities.
Best of luck in today's competition to the Potter County Battlers from Black Sheep Agronomy, your local agronomy experts. Black Sheep Agronomy wants you to have a successful farm plan and is focused on products and practices that work in this region. As community members themselves, Tyler, Tice, and Austin support area students who work hard in their school and extracurricular activities. Good luck, Battlers from Black Sheep Agronomy. Call 842-6104 for all your agronomy needs.
Pests don't wait, and neither should you. At Olson's Pest Technicians, we've been protecting homes and businesses for over 55 years. From bats and attics to rodents and walls, ants in kitchens, stubborn bedbug infestations, even swarms of mosquitoes. We've seen it all, and we handle it all. With expert technicians, ethical treatments, and service across South Dakota, Nebraska, and Iowa, you can count on Olson's to get the job done right. Contact us today at Olson's Pest Technicians. Family owned, community trusted.
Futures aren't made by accident. They're dreamt, they're planned, they're discovered. At Northern State University, futures are the result of hard work and grit. NSU is an academic powerhouse with a spirit of exploration and genuine support, where professors know your name and push you to discover what you're truly capable of. But don't take our word for it. When you experience Northern, you'll see the difference here.
We are back here in the Big Red House in Gettysburg, South Dakota. This is Jeff Adele alongside Warren LeBeau, the fine sports reporter for the Potter County News, our producer, the incomparable Kylie Saltzman. Once again, going through the scoring here in the first half, Cruz Linscove has 10 points. Camden Lee 5, Hadley Thompson 3, Mason Bickel 2, and Owen Schweitzer 2. For the Battlers, Tyson Falkenhagen leading the way with 7 points, Boston Brown 4, Mason Gable 4, Colby Falkenhagen 2. Panthers are 3 of 5 from the line, Battlers are 2 of 4. Timberlake has 3 fouls on Rance Gross, he's the only one with more than one. Only one with more than one for the Battlers is Carson Johnson, and he has 2. Warren, any thoughts on the first half?
No, Timberlake's really got quick. They got quick hands, and they're moving players in and out, and I think to keep fresh legs. I do think a little bit that that's a good deal on the coach because, again, this is a bigger floor than Timberlake's used to playing on. And as I said earlier, the coach said, one of the coaches said the only 2 big courts they play on is here in the Big Red House and at the Taggart Inn up in Mobers. So they are moving players constantly in and out.
Well, and that will be good experience for them when they get, if they move farther along in the regions. They'll probably have a home game to start with, but if they get to the state especially, they'll be playing on a bigger court. So, and probably if they get to the Sodak 16, they will be as well. So, so they will have to get used to that big court. So it's good experience for them.
And then the Battlers, those Falkenhagen's been playing a great game, and of course. Boston Brown is doing a good job.
And with upcoming Battler sports, there really isn't a whole lot. State wrestling is going on this weekend, but I don't believe the Battlers qualified anyone for state. So that really doesn't. Although I do want to give a shout out to my great nephew Talon Ping, who is in state wrestling and is still alive for the championship. That won't be decided until tomorrow, but he's still in the running. Next week, of course, is boys basketball regions. We are hopeful of having a home game here on Tuesday night. If the standings stay as they are, the Battlers would host Waukeala. Now that certainly can change. Falkton is done playing, but North Central, who's in 5th place, has a game tonight. They play Sully Buttes. So, and of course, how Gettysburg does will affect their power points too, and they are just barely ahead of Falkton area. Gettysburg with 39.895 points and Falkton area with 39.850. And North Central not far behind at 39.421. So nothing is finalized yet, and it won't be until after the games tonight. But we'll see how it goes. We're certainly hopeful of having a home game here on Tuesday, and if there is one here, of course, Warren and I will be bringing that to you. But other than that, there's not really a whole lot going on in Battler sports.
I was looking around to see if I could find Coach Hine, but I haven't saw her yet.
Now there is, of course, a chance. It wouldn't be the Battlers, obviously, but on March 5th, there's the girls Sodak 16, and there have been years we've had a game. It'll just depend on how the brackets work out, and I didn't take a look at that today. I assume the brackets have probably been set by now, but I didn't take a look at it to see what they were. So I don't know if there's a chance we might have a home game or not.
No, but I was looking for Coach Hine to see if we could get her up here in between the games.
That'd be great if we could.
They had a tough loss up at, the girls did, up at Ipswich. Ipswich beat them 52-34.
But that would sure be great if we could get her up here and just kind of put a bow on the season, so to speak.
Well, we still got 2 quarters. Maybe she'll show up.
That's right. And no, we do not have a girls Sodak 16. I was just checking it out here on the website. So we will not have that. Possibility of a boys Sodak 16 the following week. We'll just have to see. But we're just about ready for the second half. Timberlake leading at 22-17. The Battlers did pick up 1 point in the second quarter. It was a 6-point lead after 1, and now it's 5. It was 10-4 after 1 quarter. Warren, any shout-outs you want to do quickly here before the Well, you want to save them for the varsity.
Save them for the varsity, but we can always talk about the Miss Molly, the boss, down at the Potter County News. Yep, publisher and editor. And the other boss is Harry and their dog Boone.
Boone! And of course, I am here. My name is Jeff Adele. This is Warren LeBeau, fine sports reporter for the Potter County News. Our producer, the incomparable Kylie Saltzman. We're ready to go here. Battlers have Michael Jager, Tyson Falkenhagen, Trayson Ziegler, Carson Johnson, and Sean Abelos out there. So that's their starting five.
And I got the starting five out there for the Panthers. Gross, Linskos, Sandquist, Thompson, and Bickle.
And so they're just waiting to hand the ball to, having a little conversation there with the Battler coach, but now they hand the ball to Jager, and it's thrown in bounds. We're going here in the third quarter. There's Johnson with it, over to Jager, back to Johnson. Turns around, bounce pass to Abelos, kicks it back out to Johnson. He'll take a three, no good.
Bickle finally gets a handle on the ball, gives it up to Gross. Gross fires it on down to Linskos. Linskos in the corner, he pulls it out, gives it to Thompson. Thompson tries to skip it into Bickle, but bad pass.
And Johnson comes away with it for the Battlers. Over to Ziegler, he was open, didn't take the shot, gets it to Johnson. There's Jager. Falkenhagen, just
here we go.
Abelos for three, no good.
Skims off the rim, pulled down by Gross. Here comes the Panthers. Has to fight his way between two Battlers, still has it. They're taken away by the Z-man, Ziegler.
So it is Panther ball, 5:12 left in the third.
Sandquist, trigger it on the left side, gets it into Thompson. Thompson back out on top to Linskos. We give it up to Sandquist. Sandquist fires a three. Boom! He gets a three.
Carson Sandquist, his first basket of the game, and that makes it 25-17. Battlers with the ball. Johnson is fouled.
Sandquist. I didn't touch him.
No, I wouldn't describe touch as what you did.
Well, I mean, he had that look. I didn't touch him.
Carson Sandquist, it's his first foul. First team foul as well. Johnson throws it into Jager. Jager trying to drive baseline, turns around, spin, no good.
Pulled down by Thompson, immediately gives it up to Gross. Here comes the Panthers. Fires on down to Linskos, who was open for a set. Good recovery by the Battlers on D. Linskos has it now. Again, back in the corner, kicks it on top to Thompson. Thompson fires into Bickle in the middle. He kicks it out. Gross, no, he does not fire it up.
Slapped away by Jager.
Find Sandquist, but is knocked out. Timberlake still has the ball.
Michael Jager with the good defense there. Still 19 on the shot clock, though. I'll take it out on the side rather than on the baseline. And kind of down in the corner, actually.
Thompson, Gross uses the baseline. He shoots up a 6-footer off the board, two.
And that's his first basket, 27-17. That quickly, the Panthers up by 10. Ziegler has it. Tried to get to Abelos. He runs it down, saves it right into the hands of Linskov.
Linskov is full running. He drops it on off to Sandquist. Nice pass. Give and go, as they say.
And Sandquist with 5, and it's a 12-point lead. They get it over to Jager. Jager to Ziegler. Looked at a three, didn't take it. Jager with it now to Johnson. Battlers setting up their offense. Johnson drives in.
They need some
puts
buckets.
It up and bounces around.
Pulled down by Linskos. Linskos has it. Two Battlers on him. They're making him work for it.
He outruns both of them.
Skips it on down to Bickle. Bickle kicks it back out to Linskos. Linskos has it. Picks set. Doesn't use it. Kicks it over to Thompson. Thompson fires. Yeah, no! Halfway down, but spits it out.
And Jager with the rebound. As Timberlake prepares to clear their bench, Johnson drives in and he just draws a foul.
That was a Euro step. Definitely ran into the wall, though.
Yes, he did, but
I thought they took that wall down between the Germanys. He really ran into the wall.
Bickle picks up the foul, and Bickle is a well-built lad.
Okay. So you know, you can't.
We have almost everybody for both sides. It's going to be different, but they say you got to shoot a free throw first.
Got to knock the ice off.
Yeah. Johnson looked like he got a little bit shaken up there when he got knocked down. And
Did he get hammered? He got hammered.
He missed the shot. Okay, you want to take yours first, Warren?
Okay, I got Cameron in. I've got Farley. I also got Schweitzer and Gutierrez.
Okay, in for the Battlers are Gable, Brown, Roush, and Abel and Vasquez. Everybody who was in is out except for Johnson, who has to shoot this free throw.
And I double checked with the people from Timberlake, and they said Cameron's last name is correct pronunciation is Lai.
Lai, okay.
But
well,
now he's Cameron.
Well, and Tyson Falkenhagen now comes in, or rather Colby Falkenhagen comes in place of Johnson.
So Mr. and Mrs. Lai, we tried. We messed up. We know it's Lai now, but I'm still going to call him Cameron.
Okay, but we cannot tell a lie.
Yeah.
Taken away by Johnson, or Roush rather. Roush gets it ahead to Vasquez. Vasquez loses it, runs it down. He's in trouble in the corner. Gets it out to Roush. He'll drive in. Passes it out to Colby for three. No good.
Pull down to give it up to Camden. Camden gives it up to Linsko. Linsko's for the two. Rolls off the rim.
Colby with the rebound. Forward to Brown. And there is Gable for three. Mason Gable with 7 points on the game and gets the lead back down to single digits at 29-20.
Okay, Camden kicks it on down to Farley. Farley goes in the middle. He kicks over Linskos. Linskos has it. Back out to Camden. Go over to Gutierrez. Gutierrez shoots. No good.
Brown with the rebound. Gable doing some good work there to tip it to him. Over to Colby Falkenhagen. Falkenhagen has it taken away, but Brown gets it back. Brown drives in, lays it up and in.
You know, Brown can do that all the time. They're playing man-to-man defense. He can beat that guy all day.
And that's 6.
He's got the size and speed to do it. Goes down. They tried to find Schweitzer, but way over Schweitzer's head. And I got another line chain coming. Sandquist is in, Gross is in, Bickle's in, and Thompson's in.
And the only one who didn't come out is Gutierrez.
Yeah, Linsko, he goes out on this line change. He stayed in on the last one.
There's Gable with it now. Hands it to Vasquez, to Brown. Brown over to Colby Falkenhagen. Colby puts one up.
Nice. Look good. Gutierrez has a rebound. Kicks it on over to Sandquist. Sandquist quick pass on down to Gross. Gross stops, fires. No good.
And comes right down into the hands of Gable. Had Roush open but couldn't get it to him. And Gable nearly loses it. Gets it back, spins around, puts it in.
360.
Mason Gable with 9 points.
360.
Cuts the lead to 5.
Thompson has it, gives it back to Gross. Coming up on a minute 20. Gross gets across the line,
and
but he's
knocked
knocked
out.
out.
Colby for a foul, I think. Yep, Colby Falkenhagen called for a foul, slapping that one. His first. First team foul, minute 19 to play, third quarter.
All right, here we go. Gross has it. Gets across the line. Gutierrez. Bickle turns, drives.
Nice move by Bickle.
Kicks it on out to Sandquist. Back out to Gutierrez. Gutierrez goes in. He'll shoot a 5-footer. No good. Pulled down by Brown.
Brown with the rebound.
Brown is delivering.
To Gable.
They need some points. Come on.
Falkenhagen, Vasquez.
You told them where the Battlers bounces, right?
Yes, I did.
Here we go. Here we go.
For three. Deep three. No good.
Pulled down by Gutierrez. Good rebound by the Timberlake Panther. Kicks it on up to Sandquist. Sandquist quick pass on down to Thompson. Thompson back pass to Linkos. Blocked by Mason Gable.
Good block by Mason.
Gross will set him up. There's their box on the lane. There's a slap. Bickle gets it in the corner. He's not looking to shoot, looking to pass. Goes back out to Gross. Gross fires up a three. Boom!
He gets to shoot. Lance Gross with 5 makes it 32-24. Falkenhagen to Brown. 25 seconds. Shot clock is off. Brown drives in and it's fouled before the shot.
Oh, but he's learning.
Yep.
He's a junior, and he knows as soon as that whistle, he put it up. Smart play.
Foul is called on Mason Bickle. That's his third. Brown throws it into Gable. Gable drives in. No call.
Jeez.
And we play on.
Yeah, play on.
Taken away by Roush. He'll try to go all the way, and this time they didn't call it.
That's a hard fall.
Gross. He was the one. He'll draw the foul, but he paid the price for it too.
Well, they're going to bring him out. Linsko's coming in. He hit for lack of better words, the pavement hard.
It's his fourth foul, so he'd probably come out anyway. But he needs a little breather here.
Yeah.
Garrett Roush will shoot 2. That was just 2 of 6 from the line. Now it's 3 of 7. 32-25.
Nice shot. Okay, here comes the Panthers. They get to Linkos. Linkos almost lost it. Try to go back to Thompson. They're still having a hard time getting a handle on it. Thompson fire! Oh, it's off the backboard. No play.
I don't know that it would have counted, but it was sure would have been interesting. Anyway.
Gettysburg Battlers JV 26. Timberlake Panthers 32 at the end of 3. This is Warren LeBeau with Jeff Adele and
our producer, the incomparable Kylie Saltzman. All right, and we'll be back.
Cheese Quick Stop in Gettysburg is your ultimate pit stop for snacking and fueling before hitting the road. We offer mouth-watering hot stuffed pizza, delicious burgers, crispy chicken, savory potatoes, and year-round soft-serve ice cream. Quench your thirst with our diverse beverage selection. As proud sponsors of Gettysburg Battlers athletics and events, we're deeply connected to our community. Stay updated on Facebook for promotions and offerings. Swing by JT's Quick Stop in Gettysburg to make your pit stop unforgettable. We're excited to serve you.
We are back here in the Big Red House, getting ready for quarter number 4. Go through the scoring quickly. Cruz Linskov leads the way with 10 points for Timberlake. Rance Gross, Carson Sandquist, and Camden Lai all have 5. Hadley Thompson has 3, Mason Bickle 2, and Owen Schweitzer 2. For the Battlers, Mason Gable leads the way with 9 points. Tyson Falkenhagen has 7, Boston Brown 6. Colby Falkenhagen and Garrett Roush each with 2.
Okay, I have Sandquist, I got Linsko, I got Camden. I got Schweitzer and Thompson out there for the Panthers.
For the Battlers, it's Gable, Brown, Colby Falkenhagen, Vasquez, and Roush.
Okay, here we go. The Panthers give it into Linsko. Linsko kicks on over to Camden. Camden's dribbling, fires it up to Thompson. Thompson right back to Sandquist. Sandquist thought about it. Now he stops. Now he fires. Short.
Roush gets the rebound and double dribble. He just had trouble corralling that one.
Well, I think he's being pushed a little bit, but oh well. Panthers ball regardless. Again, same situation last time. Sandquist gets it into Camden. Camden goes left, kicks out to Sandquist. Sandquist looked at it again, fires a cross-court pass. Fires Linkos. Boom!
He has 13, and it's 35-26. He didn't score in the third quarter, but there he makes his presence felt in the fourth. Colby Falkenhagen driving in, spins around, puts it up short. Gets his own rebound, though, gets it to Vasquez. Underneath intended for Gable, comes out to Roush. Brown takes a 3. No good.
Panthers run it down. That's Camden. Camden kicks it out in front to Linskos. Linskos go back over to Schweitzer. No good.
Brown with the rebound. Boy, these Panthers JV team passes the ball very well. I would imagine that their varsity probably does too.
He got tied up. The lob pass. Yep. Boston Brown got tied up with Camden. Ball sails out of bounds. Turns over to Panthers.
Johnson, Ziegler, and Gable coming into the game. Vasquez, Roush, and Colby Falkenhagen went out.
Okay, here comes the Panthers. Get it into Sandquist. Camden has it. Camden back to Sandquist. They drop it down into Linsko. Linsko stops, dribbles out. Sandquist fires. Boom!
Nailed it. He has 8. And that quickly, it's up to 12 points, 38-26. There's Ziegler with it.
See, man, needs to put it up.
Ziegler to Gable. Brown for 3. No good. And comes away
Panthers get the loose ball. That's Linkos with it. Linkos has it, fires up front. Camden has it. Camden is kind of working his way to the middle. He's in the middle. He's waiting for the offensive setup. That's Thompson. Thompson drops it into Schweitzer, ball winds up in Linsco's hands on the left. He fires up, no good.
Brown with the rebound, ahead to Johnson. Johnson drives in, now spins around, gets it back out to Ziegler, to Brown. Jaeger underneath to Brown. He drives in, puts it up, no good, but he's fouled.
Schweitzer.
So Schweitzer picks up the foul. That's his second, first team foul. Boston Brown at the line. His first trip there. He's 4 of 8 so far. Hits the first. And we have a bunch of new players coming in. Basically, only player who stayed in for Timberlake was Sandquist. Everybody else, they cleared the bench again. Brown has with the second free throw. No good.
No, no good. Pulled down by the Panthers. That's Gross that has it. Gross is being guarded by 2. He kicks it on over to Gutierrez. Gutierrez gives it to Sandquist. Goes back to Gutierrez. Drop back into Sandquist on the left. They go into Bickle in the middle. He kicks it out. Gross will fire 3. Boom!
They have been deadly on those threes tonight. 41-27 is our score.
That quick, they went up.
Yes, 14 points. There's
nice move.
Tyson Falkenhagen drives in
and
all
he's
the
fouled.
way, hits it, and he's fouled.
I think Schweitzer.
Tyson
Farley.
Tyson with 9 points on the night. And they haven't put the foul on the board.
No,
they
got
gave it to Bickle, and that's his 4th. Eight threes by Timberlake.
I think Bickle was just collateral damage on that.
He's having a little conversation
the foul was
with the ref
Farley,
about
but
it.
all right. He ain't complaining.
And he hits the free throw. That's 10 points for Tyson.
Here comes the Panthers.
Cuts the lead to 11.
Gutierrez, Sandquist, fires it on down. He gives it to Farley, over to Bickle. Bickle back out on front to Gutierrez. Gutierrez drops it into Bickle. Bickle turns, he's looking for help, kicks it out. Gross has it, goes to the middle. Gets it in Gutierrez. Gutierrez fires it over to Sandquist. Sandquist tried to drop it to Bickle, take it away.
Jaeger stole it, gets it ahead to Ziegler. Ziegler drives in all the way, stops,
nice
puts it up
move
and in.
by the Z-Man.
Trayson Ziegler, his first basket, cuts the lead to 9.
Gutierrez dropped it back to Gross. Gross has it. Full court pressure being applied. Kicks it on up front to Farley. Farley kicks it out to Sandquist. Back on top is Gross. Gross thought about it. Kicks it across. They're burning times what they're doing. Gives it into Farley. Farley has trouble. Gets into Bickle. They're still burning time. 3 seconds. They burnt too much time.
Okay.
Got him standing around.
That's good defense by the Battlers, too. And that's what they needed there was a defensive stop. Now they need to take advantage of it. Thrown ahead to Ziegler.
They need a point.
To Brown. Johnson. Johnson drives in, bump, no call, gets it over to Colby.
Whoa! Boy, he looks like his older brother, Ryder, on that one.
That was with the reverse layup by Tyson Falkenhagen, cuts the lead to 7.
Something he probably learned in the backyard from Ryder. Kick down it over to Gross. Gross has it. Still looking for help. Gets it into Gutierrez. Gutierrez, timeout. Panthers, it's a full timeout.
41-34, 1:56 left. We'll be back.
Agriculture is like no other business, which makes Farm Credit Services of America like no other lender. Owned by the farmers and ranchers we serve, our customers have a voice in how we work, a stake in what we do, and share in our success. Discover a lender that works for you at Farm Credit Services of America.
We are back, 41-34, and Battlers trail it by 7.
Cassidy, I got your text. You're welcome. That's Cassidy Gable, older sister of Mason. Mason's been tearing it up this year, and I'm sure he learned some of those moves from older sister, right?
I am sure it was. Wouldn't doubt that for a minute. He has 9 points tonight, too. That leads the Battlers. No, it doesn't lead them anymore. It did after 3. Now Tyson Falkenhagen's taking the team lead with 12.
And again, Jeff, we need to congratulate Cassidy for what? Remember?
No, I don't remember.
For being engaged.
Oh, yes, that's right. You told me that, too. Congratulations, Cassidy.
All right.
Hope you have a wonderful marriage.
We got 1:56 left to play. Linsko has it, kicks it on into Gutierrez. Gutierrez wants to drop in a Bickle, and he does.
Foul underneath the basket, apparently. And it is called on number 32, Sean Abelos, his second.
Panthers ball on the baseline.
Battlers need a stop here.
Looking for help, gets it in Gutierrez. Drops it into Bickle. Bickle, one move. He's going to kick it out. He does. Linsko's drove in. Again, they're killing time. He'll fire. Short.
And Ziegler, twice from Falkenhagen got the rebound. Gets it to Carson Johnson. Johnson looking. Gets it to Brown. Brown driving in. Puts it up.
Nice move by Brown.
Cuts the lead to 5. 41-36.
Coming up on a minute here. Got a minute 15 coming. Kick down out to Gutierrez. Gutierrez drops into Bickle in the front court. Kicks it back out to Gutierrez over and over. They're going to drop it. Tried to drop it down to Bickle.
Abelos takes it away. There's Brown. Battlers need a score now. Minute to play.
They need to get it up. Get it up, Z-Man. Get it up.
Ziegler driving. Puts it up.
Block. Nice by Gutierrez. Get it up.
Bounce pass to Brown. He'll take a shot.
Yes. There we go.
Cuts it to 2.
Linskos has it, kicks it up to Gross. Gross gets it across the line, double team, still has it, gets to Bickle. Bickle's looking, now he's looking for help, tied up by Johnson. Bickle's going in strong.
Fouled.
It's not a bad foul though.
Except it resets the shot clock. And that is only going to be about a second difference between the shot clock and the game clock now. Foul is on Johnson, his third.
Thompson and Sandquist come in. Gutierrez and Farley go out.
Battlers are going to need a steal here. Or if Timberlake takes a quick shot.
Still valid.
But only about a
Timberlake
second.
has it, kicks it on out to Linkos.
And there's a foul on Ziegler.
That was a intentional foul.
Battlers still with only 3 team fouls. So and now the shot clock is off.
So now it's going to come again.
They're going to have to get a steal or a foul.
Gross has it. Looking for somebody. Gets into the Linkos. Z-Man again.
And the ref was kind of nice to him there. That wasn't really much of a foul. The referee was kind of nice there, knowing what the Battlers wanted to do.
Well, I think Mr. Kuzler has been around long enough to know what's going on.
Yeah. And you don't want to force him to make a hard
you don't
foul.
want him to bang on him. Okay, so Liskos has it. We're coming up on 25 seconds.
And they need to put him on the line. Now they're not fouling. Now
Johnson he will not foul. Liskos has it. Between the legs. Going behind the back. Johnson attacks. Goes into Bickler. Bickler gives it up to Sandquist. Sandquist drops off to Thompson. Thompson short gets his own rebound and kicks it out.
Ball's loose.
Kick.
Okay.
Now they got a foul.
Well, I didn't understand why they didn't before, but there's a lot of reasons I couldn't coach a basketball team, too. Vasquez comes in. Johnson is out.
Sandquist. He's a trigger man on the baseline.
Here
we go! Battlers got hope.
Ahead to
Falkenhagen goes up.
He lays it up.
Missed the bunny.
Foul by Brown.
Oh, say it ain't so, Joe. Say it ain't so.
And that was, nobody feels worse about it than he does. I think they called that an intentional foul on Brown. Maybe not. I couldn't tell for sure. Yeah, they did, because he'll be and you know, he didn't really have much choice.
So it's over because they get 2 shots and they get the ball.
Yeah. Well,
no.
I guess not.
It's not intentional.
I didn't see anybody on the lanes, so I assumed it wasn't intentional. But
the Battlers. It's not intentional. If it's intentional, they'd have cleared it. So it wasn't. It was just common foul.
So
common foul. You got to have players in those first blocks.
Yep. First one.
No good.
2.6 seconds. Not a lot of time, but there's still a chance.
So for hope and a prayer is coming. Mr. Meg, a hope and a prayer is coming. Let's go. Sets. Dribbles one more dribble for good luck. Fires. Nails it.
So it's a 3-point
time out.
Battlers will take a timeout. We'll keep it here. I don't want to take a chance on getting back late or anything with 2.6. Battlers will need to try to get a long down-court pass so that they have a chance for a shot.
Was Tyson, right?
Yeah, it was Tyson, yep.
Yeah, he'll remember that shot for a long time.
Yeah. And they'll try to get the ball a decent ways down the court so that they can at least get it to half court by the time they shoot it.
But on the other side for Tyson, he had another move earlier.
Oh, yeah.
That was just
He's
awesome.
He's played an excellent game. And, you know, everybody misses one of those once in a while. And it just happens. But still with a chance. A three-pointer ties it up. 2.6 seconds left.
Are they going to put pressure on or play?
No, they are not.
Prevent defense.
Apparently not.
I think it's just prevent defense.
Yep. So they can get it.
They're playing prevent. They're going to let them through. Heba, hoping a prayer, and that's it.
Now they're coming up.
Now they're moving up.
Now they're coming up.
No, not too far.
Still, the Battlers can get it close to half court on an inbounds pass. Or they could send somebody flying down. They get to Tyson. They get to Colby.
There it is. He launches it. No. So at the end of regulations, it is Gettysburg Battlers JV 39. The Timberlake Panthers JV 42. This is Warren LeBeau along with Jeff Liddell and Kylie Saltzman in the Big Red House.
So the Battlers don't make the comeback complete, but they still made a fine comeback there. They were down, I think, by 14 at one point and cut it down to 2 and then lose by 3. But so that is an excellent comeback by our Gettysburg Battlers. And goes totaling up the points here. 22, 30, 30. Just making sure they add up. I'm not official or anything. It just bugs me if I make a mistake. 25, 37. And I've got them right, or at least they add up correctly. So for Timberlake, Cruz Linskov led the way with 14 points. Rance Gross and Carmen Sandquist each had 8. Camden Lai had 5, Hadley Thompson 3, Mason Bickle 2, Owen Schweitzer 2 for 42 points. For the Battlers, Boston Brown and Tyson Falkenhagen each had 12 points. Mason Gable 9, Colby Falkenhagen 2, Trayson Ziegler 2, and Garrett Roush with 2. Timberlake was 4 of 7 from the line. The Battlers were 6 of 11. Your quarter scores, it was 10-4 Timberlake after 1, 22-17 after 2, 32-26 after 3, and it winds up 42-39. Warren, any final comments on the JV game?
No, it was a great game at the end, so those people that are filing in, and now we got a good crowd for both teams, so at least they got to see some good ball before the varsity gets underway, so we're good for that. And then also, too, did you do a shout-out? I'm not a shout-out, but a welcome to everybody that's listening?
I did, indeed.
Okay.
We'll do that again at the start of the varsity game. Right now, I just want to give a tribute to our JV squad. They had a fine season this year, and this is the last time we'll see them play. But we sure appreciated their effort, their hard work. We have some good players coming up on the JV squad, and we sure look forward to seeing them playing more varsity next year. Of course, some of these guys are playing varsity already, and you'll see them in the next game. But we've got some others who will take over some varsity spots next year, and we look forward to that as well. Once again, your final score in the JV game, Timberlake 42, Gettysburg 39. We'll be back with the varsity in about 6 minutes or so. In the meantime, please watch these commercials. Let our sponsors know you appreciate their sponsorship of Battler Sports and go buy something from them as well. We'll be back.
Dan Sinclair in Gettysburg is your first stop for food, fuel, snacks, cold beer, wine, and spirits. Our extensive selection of burgers, subs, wraps, burritos, salads, and our famous roasted chicken makes lunch and dinner a breeze. In a hurry? Call ahead, 605-765-2266, and we'll have it ready for you. Stop in and let our friendly staff help you get stocked up for the road trip or the trip to the big game. Stan Sinclair is a proud sponsor of Potter County Battler Athletics and Events. Most people don't think about their furnace until it's not working, but we do. At Pite Service Experts, we are trained to see what others miss, airflow restrictions, pressure imbalances, heat exchanger flaws. That's how we catch little issues before they become cold nights and costly repairs. Because keeping your home warm takes more than just a toolbox. Our certified technicians will get your system running at peak condition. Call Pint Service Experts for our special $99 precision tune-up today. Call 866-EXPERTS. See website for license details.
Lucky for us, life is full of choices, big and small. They define us, make us who we are. And when it comes time for you to choose, a car, home, your next big adventure, or start a new business, Farmers Union Insurance has the variety of coverage options to protect each perfect moment. Farmers Union Insurance. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in South Dakota. This is sportsmanship. School sports, it's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
What if the market shifts? What if the margins on your farm keep getting tighter? Simplot Grower Solutions is here to help. Simplot Crop Advisors know South Dakota corn, soybean, wheat, and other crops like you do because they live and work here. So, even if the market shifts or the margins keep getting tighter, you'll have the insight and support to keep moving forward. Simplot Grower Solutions.
Welcome to Bowie Foods at Al's Oasis Plaza. My great-grandfather, Gus Bowie, opened the first store in 1905. I'm R.F. Bowie, the president of Bowie Foods. We aren't your typical store. You'll find everything you need for your family. You'll save money, and I promise you're going to enjoy your grocery shopping experience. We carry a lot of locally produced products and some things you just aren't going to find anywhere else. South Dakota owned, family owned, Bowie Foods.
Dakota Pro Air is a locally family-owned business that has been taking care of farmers' aerial needs since 2020. With locations in Letcher and Miller, Dakota Pro Air is able to provide service to a large area. Ground conditions too wet or just don't want those sprayer tracks in your field? Give Dakota Pro Air a call for all your chemical and fertilizer application needs at 605-248-2314.
Fentanyl is a powerful synthetic opioid, up to 100 times stronger than morphine. Even a tiny amount can be deadly. It's often mixed with other drugs without your knowledge, increasing your risk of overdose. Protect yourself and your loved ones and avoid unknown substances. Stay informed, stay safe, and remember, one pill can kill. For more information on fentanyl prevention, visit your local health resource or speak to a healthcare professional today. This message was brought to you by the Great Plains Tribal Opioid Response, so that the people may live.
The DWU Culver's Classic is back for 2026.
Three from the corner, good! A huge
36 teams travel to the world's only Corn Palace in Mitchell. Action begins on 9 a.m. on February 13th and 14th, with all games streamed on Live Ticket TV on pay-per-view. $12.99 per game or $94.95 for all 18 games. The 2026 DWU Culver's Classic, February 13th and 14th, inside the world's only Corn Palace and on Live Ticket TV. The Dakota Applic.
Battler basketball is on the air from the Big Red House in Gettysburg, South Dakota, from the Schlachter Lumber Press Box in the Battler Booster broadcast booth. Alongside our producer, the incomparable Kylie Saltzman, and my partner, the fine sports reporter for the Potter County News, Grandpa Warren LeBeau. I'm merely Jeff Adele. And we are glad to have you with us tonight as our Potter County Battlers take on the Timberlake Panthers. And I want to welcome all of you who are watching, especially those of you who are watching from Timberlake, but I do have a couple of disclaimers that we do before every game. Number one is that we are the Battler broadcasters, and so we don't claim to be neutral here tonight. We would like to see the Battlers win this game. We get to know these kids. We like them. We like to see our boys do well, just as I'm sure you like to see your boys do well. So we don't claim to be neutral, but we do try to be fair. When one of your players makes a good play, we'll say so. If your team plays well, we'll say that. And part of that fairness, too, is we do respect our opponents, and we are trying to get your names right. We make some mistakes, as you found out if you were watching the JV game, but we are trying to get it right, and if we do get it wrong or if we misidentify a player, know that there is no disrespect intended. We just made a mistake because we're just a couple of old guys doing the best we can. So, Warren, why don't you tell us some things about the Timberlake Panthers tonight?
All right, this is the last game for both teams for the season, for the 25-26 season. They are the Timberlake Panthers are coming in with a record of 13-6. They started out the season back on December 12th. They beat Lemon, and then they lost. They turned around and lost to Mobridge. Mobridge is a common opponent. Gettysburg also lost to them. Then they beat New Underwood on December 20th. They beat Ethan on December 29th. They came back and they lost to Bridgewater Emory. And then they turned it around and they went on a winning streak by beating Faith, who is a common opponent. Gettysburg also beat Faith. On the January 9th, they beat Phillip Scotties. Then they beat Harriet Selby area on the 16th. That's a common opponent. Gettysburg lost to Harriet and Selby. They came back on the 17th and they beat Aberdeen Christian, and Gettysburg, another common opponent, and Gettysburg lost to Aberdeen Christian. And then they beat Sully Buttes on the 20th in a shootout, and Gettysburg, which is a common opponent, lost to them. And then they came back. They played Lemon again, and because Lemon is in the same conference, and they lost on the 23rd. Then they played the Dupree Tigers on January 24th, and they lost, and that's a common opponent. Gettysburg also lost to the Dupree Tigers, and they lost to the Kodak area on the 27th of January. And then on the 31st of January, they beat North Central, and Gettysburg also beat North Central. Then they came back again as a common opponent, played Dupree on the February 3rd, and they lost Dupree. It's again, reminder, Gettysburg also lost Dupree. On the 5th of February, they beat Harding County. On the 10th of February, they beat Bison. On the 14th, they beat Lead Deadwood. And then on the 19th, they played a barn burner up in the Taggart Den up in Timberlake, and they lost to Cheyenne Eagle Butte by 66-74, but that was a lot closer game, and their star player, Canton Hunton, had 23. I watched that game. That was quite a game. And so for starting for tonight, for the Panthers, I said Taggart Den. It should have been Panthers Lair. I apologize.
Oh, they're both Cats.
They're both Cats. Anyway, starting tonight for the Panthers, there's Jackson Bigger. He's a sophomore. He's 6'2". Number 3, Braden Lawrence. He's a junior. He's 5'10". Number 10 is Tegan Beer. He's 5'10". Dropped down to, just mentioned his name, number 24, their star player, Canton Hunt. He's a junior. He's 6'2". And their senior is Rance Martin, number 34. He's 6 foot. The coach is Cody Lawrence, and just like Bryce Hall, they both have state experience in Aberdeen, up at the Barnett Center. He went there. He took Tucker Kraft up there with him. Assistant coach is Bryce Schaefer. The athletic director is Mary Farley. The superintendent is Lori Enright. The principal is Julie Marshall. Their school colors are maroon and white, and they're wearing the dark maroon uniforms with the white trims and white lettering. And so that's it for the Timberlake Panthers.
Okay, and Timberlake is number 2 in their region, so they will certainly have a home game next Tuesday night. We wish them well. For the Battlers, they come in with a record of 8-11, which is good for 3rd in their region. Just barely ahead of Faulkton area and not very far ahead of number 5 North Central. So this is a big game for the Battlers. Their starting lineup is number 0, Jack Simon. He's a 6'2 sophomore. Number 3, Mason Gable, a 6'2 junior. Number 4, Jaron Chase, a 5'7 senior. Number 5, Jensen Zwaber, a 6'1 junior. And number 15, Joseph Stanley, a 5'11 senior. And as an aside, I'm told that we may be having some sort of technical issues here, that our sound isn't quite synced up with the picture or something. And so just know that people who know a lot more about that than I do are working on it, which is fortunate for all of us. But the Battlers are coached by Bryce Hall, assisted by Micah Baldwin. Superintendent in Gettysburg is Amber Michelson. The principal is Corey Jensen. The athletic director is soon-to-be Grandma Jessica Larson. Her daughter Delaney is expected to give birth tonight. And so, but Jessica, being the dedicated person that she is here tonight. And she's going to go down there tomorrow for the blessed event. But so you're not the only one here with the grandkid. We're having a population explosion among the Battlers.
Yeah, another Battler fan that was born on February 25th at 12:12 was my grandson, Augustine. He was 7 pounds 1, and he was 20 inches long, and he was my daughter, K2 Frost. And the proud papa is Taylor Frost. So shout out to Cindy and Don Frost. They're the other grandparents, so we appreciate that.
And God bless him. And I know he has loving parents and grandparents, so that gives him a good start in life.
And both K2 and Taylor played for the Battlers.
Yes, that's right. Battlers, I didn't finish this. Battler colors are red and white, and the school song is On Wisconsin, but probably most of you knew that already. And we're just about ready to go here. Here you hear the school song in the background by our Battler Pep Band under the direction of Katrina Smith. Our referees, do you have a referee?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Our referees are Scott Kuzler from Aberdeen, Chris Frost from Groton, and Marty Wisemantle from Columbia, the city, not the country. And so,
Kuzler's getting a lot of road work out of that joke.
We'll turn it over to our public address announcer, the inimitable Keith Scott.
Veterans and out of uniform military personnel, please salute the flag.
All right. Keith Scott mentioned that this would be his last time doing public address. We hope to hear him one more time because we hope the Battlers will have a home game on Tuesday night. But we do want to salute Keith for all his years of public address announcing here in Gettysburg. There will be somebody else doing the public address next year, but they will not be replacing Keith Scott because you do not replace a Keith Scott. He is one of a kind.
Okay, going in the middle for the Panthers is Jackson Bigger. He's a sophomore. He's 6'2".
And jumping center for the Battlers is Jack Simon, number 0.
Again, the Panthers are in the maroon and white.
And that's number 3, Mason Gable. Right off the bat. Puts the Battlers up 3-0.
Yeah, that's because Cassidy's watching.
All right. Good coaching, Cassidy. And that's taken away by Joe Stanley. Gets it to Jaron Chase, number 4. Chase driving, now stops. Over to Simon. Simon bounce pass into Gable. Fights his way through.
Oh,
to get to
tried to
Stanley,
do a drop pass.
Nobody home.
Nobody home. Lawrence will take it out for the Panthers. Nope, check that. That's Hunt. Again, Hunt's their star. He's a junior. Gets it into Lawrence. Back out to Hunt. Hunt back over to Lawrence. Lawrence fires it down to Beer. Beer kicks it back out to Hunt. Ball's being passed around and dropped on to Bigger. Martin has it. Martin travels. Martin is their one and only senior, not only on the starting 5, but on their entire roster, Jeff.
So Timberlake's had a fine season this year, and most likely they'll have a fine season again next year.
Yep.
Timberlake putting some pressure on. Referee saying you got to give him a chance to throw the ball in. And they get it to Gable. Back to Simon. Simon to Chase. Chase for 3.
They're hot.
It's 6-0.
Ball's kicked down over to Lawrence. Lawrence fires it down the front court to Beer. Beer has it. He drives in. Changes his mind. Looking for help.
Slapped away.
I don't know who he was passing it to.
It was slapped. It was tipped, and Simon saved it in. And the Battlers get the ball. That's Gable with it. Gable stopped to dribble. Now gets it to Stanley. Stanley to Zwaber. Jensen Zwaber with it.
Bigger's
Almost
on him.
loses it.
Ball's
Does lose
loose.
it, but Battlers
Joe calls timeout. Good play by Big Joe Stanley.
Okay, 6:38 left in the first. 6-0 Battlers. We'll be back.
Can transform your space, whether it be a garage, basement, outside patio, or even your living quarters in the house with their concrete coatings. Epoxy Docs has a concrete coating that will fit your needs. Give Dakota Applicators a call at 605-290-0997 or go online to epoxydocsus.com. Dakota Applicators, a proud supporter of Potter County sports and activities.
Battler ball again. We apologize for the technical difficulties on the sound. I'm told it's an echo, and bad enough you have to hear one of us, much less hear it twice. But there's Chase with it. Chase to Zwaber. We'll just soldier on and do the best we can. Ball's
taken away. Martin has it. Kicks it on in front to Bigger. Bigger is trying to go all the way. No, he does a drop pass off to Beer. Beer can't have it. Hunt cleans it up, though.
Good tip in by Kenton Hunt. And it's 6-2. Panthers putting on some pressure. Chase bringing the ball up. Chase Looking for help now as he stopped his dribble. Now he just turn around and shoot it. No good. And Stanley fought for the rebound.
They can't be on Big Joe, can they?
Well, I don't know.
Because Joe was, yes, they called the push.
They called it on who? On number 34.
34, that's
Rance
Martin.
His first. Simon trying to throw it in, gets it to Stanley. He's open for three, and he'll take it. No good. But there is Simon for the rebound. And there's Zwaber for three, and he hits it. Jensen Zwaber makes it 9-2.
One of the Z-men.
Battlers have made 3 threes so far. Ball loose in the backcourt.
Hunt runs it down, skips it up to Lawrence. Lawrence fires it down. 10! Mr. Kuzler calls 10 on the Panthers. Good D. All right, I got my subs coming in already. Just because I got comfortable. Maher is coming in. Beers going out. And also is Bronk Bauer. He's coming in. Both sophomores.
Martin went out. Stanley with it. Long bounce pass over to Gable. Gable to Simon underneath. Takes one dribble, puts it up and in. Jack Simon makes it 11-2. Battlers off to a good start, but a long way to go.
Fired on down. It's Maher has it. Kicked it out. Panthers will maintain control. Pete Maher, the sophomore, 6 foot. He's getting them moving. Drops on into Bigger. Bigger goes up. He missed a shot, but he's fouled. I think they're going to get Jack on that.
They did. Number 0, Jack Simon.
So Bigger will go to the line.
Hey, Warren, who's bigger, Mr. Bigger or Mrs. Bigger?
Well, right now, Jackson's bigger.
Mrs. Bigger because she became bigger.
Oh, God. Folks from Timberlake, I am not responsible for those dad jokes. That's entirely on Sky Pilot, Jeff Adele.
You could have just said I'm not responsible and left it at that. 11-3.
No, I'm throwing you on the bus. That's Jeff Adele with that dad joke. Second shot's away, and he rattles it in.
11-4. There's Weber with it. Gets it across the timeline. Loses the ball, gets it back. Gets it to Simon.
Taken away by Bigger. Bigger's got 2 battlers to beat. He goes up strong, and rolls in. Friendly roll for Bigger.
It's 11-6. Chase has it now as that lead is quickly back down to 5. Chase almost lost it. Getting harassed there. Gets it over to Gable. To Simon. Zwaber. Zwaber will take a 3.
Boom! There you are, tearing it up from outside.
14-6. 12 of those on threes.
Goes down to Lawrence. Lawrence goes in. Tries to do a Euro step. Taken away by Big Joe.
Gets it over to Gable, and now Simon brings it up. Still 4.5 minutes left in the first. A long way to go in this one. Simon fights his way through a double team, gets it over to Zwaber. Zwaber drives in all the way and gets it in.
Zwaber's on fire.
He has 8 points, 16-6.
Timeout by the Panthers, and it's a full timeout. So at 4:21 here in the first quarter, it is the Battlers 16, the Panthers 6. This is Warren LeBeau with Jeff Adele and Kylie Saltzman.
And we'll be back.
At Ringneck Energy, their mission is to produce renewable energy that adds value to grain and livestock production, enhances the income of their investor partners, and provide a safe, rewarding work environment. Located at 901 Redwood Avenue in Oneida, South Dakota. Call 605-945-6900 or check ringneckenergy.com. A proud supporter of local schools and wishes all students the best of luck in all their activities during the school year, creating economic opportunities in our community.
I love the small town feel of everybody being welcoming and knowing who you are. You know that you can walk in anywhere and be greeted and people want to have conversation with you.
Shopping with us locally and filling your prescriptions here at Vilas is a huge benefit to our healthcare system. It keeps our revenue local. It's just a great benefit to our entire community.
We have drop-off points in Oneida, Selby, and Tobin. Customers can call their refills in and we get their prescriptions ready, and then we send them out to the different.
Okay,
we're back.
Hunt has it. Hunt goes in the line. He kicks it right out. Lawrence has it. He kicks it on over to Bigger. Bigger will fire in the corner for a 3. It will not go down.
Simon with the rebound. Gets it across. Long bounce pass to Gable. He lays it.
Oh, Mason Gable.
18-6. Battlers up 12.
Tell you, Timberlake is a very well-seasoned team. Battlers have got a great start going here. That is Bigger that has it. He goes in the lane, kicks it back out to Hunt. Hunt fires on over to Bauer. Bauer gives it up. Hunt finally goes into Hunt. Hunt knows what to do with it. He buries it. Boom, he'll get 3.
He has 5, and it's 18-9. Long way to go in this one yet. 3.5 minutes left in the first quarter. Chase has it over to Gable. To Zwaber. Zwaber drives in, stops, turns around, puts it up, no good. But there's Simon for the rebound.
Whoa, nice
no good,
Jensen, Sky.
The rebound. He can't
get it. He can't get it. Bigger finally closes for the Panthers.
Obviously,
Bigger lost the handles, and yes, he did. He threw it away. Jackson going. It actually went between 2 Panthers.
Yep.
So he has a right to shrug his shoulders.
So somebody was supposed to get that. Brown
Did you see how high Jensen skied for that?
Yes, he did. Boston Brown in for Rose Stanley.
You know how kids are always jumping up to touch the rim?
Yep.
I think he would have touched the rim.
There's Chase with it. Tries to drive in, but he draws a foul instead.
They get Bigger, Jackson?
Nope.
2. They got Maurer.
Did they say 2 or 3? Well, we'll find out in a minute. They didn't put it on the board yet, but anyway, it's Battler ball. And there's Chase with it. Chase over to Zwaber, back to Chase. He'll take a 3. And he joins the party.
Tearing it up.
21-9. They never did put that foul up on the board.
No, they never did. Okay, ball skips on down. Fired on up by Lawrence in the corner. Boom! Here comes the Panthers.
They say we can do that too. It's 21-12. Chase has it over to Zwaber. Zwaber drives in. He has it blocked from behind by Jackson Bigger. Goes out of bounds to the Battlers.
Okay, I'm so busy trying to do 3 things. Who got that last 3?
The last 3 was by, on their side, that was Braden Lawrence, yes.
Yeah, Lawrence, okay.
And I think they gave that foul to Lawrence. I thought I heard the referee say number 3, but they never did put it on the board. Brown has it. Over to Zwaber. Now Chase has it. Loses it out of bounds. It'll go to Timberlake.
It's pleading the case, but no appeal. So this Panthers ball. Hunt will trigger it. 3-quarter press, which is standard for the Battlers. Hunt has it. Kicks it over to Bigger. Bigger fires on down to Beer. Beer, who just came in on the break. Taken away
by Chase. He'll have an open layup. No good, but there's Zwaber.
Oh, the Z-Man.
He has 10, 23-12. And it's stolen away by Chase again. He'll drive in again, but he's fouled before the shot this time.
They're going to get Maurer on that, Pete Maurer.
Yeah. Pete Maher draws the foul.
Yeah. Timberlake, thanks for listening. I'm trying to keep up with them. They're fast, but I'm trying to do 3 things.
That is his first foul. So
Lawrence is back in. Going out is Bigger. Here comes the other Z-Man.
And Trayson Ziegler in for Jaron Chase.
Jaron's probably upset. He was hot.
Yes, he was. But I know Bryce Hall had a reason for doing it.
I know
he's a fine coach. Bounce pass, tried to get into Gable when they do, and he walks a tightrope along the baseline. Gets it out to Zwaber for 3.
Boom! Z-Man tearing it up!
13 points, 13 of the 26 Battler points. Under 2 minutes to play.
That says Beer. Beer has it. He skips it across the Hunt. Almost taken away. Again, almost taken away. Beer has it. He goes in. Now it's taken away.
Ziegler. To Simon ahead to Ziegler. He has an open layup. He puts it up.
Ziegler.
Grayson Ziegler. Timeout by Timberlake.
The Battlers are on fire.
28-12. Battlers lead at a minute 35 left in the first. We'll be back.
Thrive in South Dakota's farm country? Turn to Red River Grain Hefty Seed Company in Gettysburg, your agricultural hub at the heart of it all. You can rely on Eric, Kyle, or Colby for all your chemical, seed, and fertilizer solutions. They are your ultimate source for Hefty, DeKalb, and Asgrow varieties, tailored to maximize your crop yields. Join the winning team and cheer on the Battlers with Red River Grain Hefty Seed Company. Call 765-2640 and let's cultivate success together.
Now's your chance for a great deal on smoking fast fiber internet from Venture Communications. Upgrade to the speed you need, up to 1 gig.
Okay.
We are back. Sorry to interrupt the commercial.
Panthers ball. Hunt has it. Gets it on in. to Bauer. Bauer has it, winds up in Beer's hand. Beer kicks it back out to Hunt. Hunt skips it across. Bauer gives it. Bauer back to Bauer. He has it. He dribbles in. He shoots a 15-footer. No good. Pulled down by.
Zwaber with the rebound. Ahead to Simon. Simon at the free throw line hooks it over to Ziegler to Brown for three.
Boom! The Battlers are tearing it up.
7 threes in the first quarter. It is 31-12.
Goes down to Beer. Beer's stops, pulls it out, gives it to Hunt. Hunt knows what no call.
A lot of contact, but no foul. Simon gets the rebound.
Lawrence almost picked the pocket, but the Battlers hang on to it.
Gable. Gable gets it to Brown. Brown to Zwaber. He'll take another three.
And why not?
Boom! He has 4 threes, 8 for the Battlers in this period, 34-12. Who'd have thunk it?
Okay. Bauer has it, gives it back up to Lawrence. Lawrence go over to Hunt. Hunt will fire. Boom!
Kenton Hunt has 8 points, and it's 34-15. Battlers can play for one shot if they want to. The shot clock is off. There's Labor with it to Simon, to Ziegler. Gable. Gable driving. Now stops. Over to Zwaber. He'll take another three. No good this time. Brown fights for the rebound.
That's Boston.
And we have a foul. I think he had called Brown for the foul.
Martin is coming back in.
And so is Stanley. And so is Chase. It is Brown's first foul, only the second team foul. And now Michael Jager coming in as well. Simon goes out. Gable goes out. And I didn't see who else went out.
Yeah. Rance Mountain's back in for this 0.7 seconds. Lawrence has it. Lawrence fires from midcourt. Not even close. So at the end of one, we got a barn burner in the Big Red House. It is Gettysburg Battlers 34. The Timberlake Panthers 15. This is Warren LeBeau riding shotgun for the Sky Pilot, Jeff Liddell, and our navigator is Kylie Saltzman.
A long way to go, but a great start for the Battlers, and we'll be back.
And with whole home Wi-Fi included as part of your service, experience no-lag gaming, your favorite music, web surfing, HD video streaming, and connect to the latest smart devices. If you're ready for an upgrade, call or visit Venture Communications online.
We are back, Warren.
Oh, we are back at the Big Red House, and then we got a new Battler fan, and if that would be my grandson. Kitu LeBeau Frost gave birth to a 7.1 son that is 20 inches long. His name is Augustine. The father is Taylor Frost. They're both Battler alums, and congratulations to Cindy and Don Frost, the other grandparents.
And another shout out to a Battler on the way, perhaps here already, Delaney Larson-Warmbean, the daughter of our athletic director, having a child tonight.
Bigger has it. Skips it on over to Martin. Martin goes back out top to Lawrence. Lawrence drops it into Beer. Beer, he thought, no, he did. He picked it up. He wanted to fire a three. He picked up his pivot foot.
The Battler bench helping the referee out on that call.
Yeah.
In case he didn't get it quite right, they were there to help him. And Simon to throw it into Chase. Just underway in the second quarter. Again, a long way to go on this one, but the Battlers looking good so far. There's Chase. Looked at a three, didn't take it. Stanley. To Zwaber. Zwaber over to Ziegler. Simon drives in. Gets it over to Zwaber. 10 on the shot clock. Zwaber has it taken away. Call a held ball.
They can call a jump ball. Bigger got his hands on it.
Timberlake coming out and guarding those threes now. They're not going to let the Battlers have them uncontested anymore.
The shot clock will not change on that.
No, 6 on the shot clock. Simon throw it inbounds. Tries to get to Stanley. He tries to get it under control. It's still loose. And Chase saves it, but
and it's shot clock.
Good save by Chase, but the shot clock ran out on them.
Bigger will trigger it in. 3/4 pressure fly. Gets it into Hunt. Hunt back to Bigger. Bigger back to Hunt. Lawrence, he gets into the act. He'll drop it back to Bigger. Bigger's going in hard, drops it into Martin. Martin wide open, but he missed the money.
Simon gets it over to Chase. Chase brings it up. Chase will take a three.
Boom!
Jaron with 9 points, all on threes, 37-15. 9 threes for
Lawrence
the Battlers.
kicks it on front to Martin. Martin goes in. Yeah, that was foul. That was a foul. Not going to argue on that one.
The whole crowd reacted to that one on both sides, I think.
Okay, shout out to Cassidy Gable. Her brother's getting ready to check in. Here he comes.
Here he comes. And he comes with Boston Brown as well. And Swaber and Ziegler go out.
Oh, I didn't get to say the Z-men were in, but
now they're out.
Still got one.
Nope,
both
they're
are
out.
out. Oh, both is going to go. Lawrence has it. He kicks it into Hunt. Hunt will fire.
Deep three.
No good.
Comes right to Simon. Over to
Hunt
Chase.
is one deadly pistolero.
Simon has it. Double teamed. Tries to fight his way through it. Dives for the ball and gets it. But the timeout is called by the Battlers. So 6:21 left in the second. Battlers 37, Panthers 15. We'll be back.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
That's sombrero.
Back here in Gettysburg, South Dakota at the Big Red House. Battler ball. Each team has used 2 timeouts now. 6:21 left in the second quarter. Battlers 37, Panthers 15. Again, a long way to go, and the Panthers have a fine team, and that'll count. Well, they're gonna say throw it in again. Simon just kind of dropped the ball, and it bounced into the field of play. Brown went over and picked it up, but they said, "Well, we'll just count that. We'll have you throw it in over again."
Kuzer goes, not on my watch. Well, you're making much about nothing. Let's go. Let's go.
A second ticked off the clock. That's what he was visiting with the scoreboard about. Bounce pass into Chase. There's Brown. Brown being guarded closely by Bigger. Drives in, puts it up and in. Boston
Nice
Brown has 5 points, 39-15. Bigger with the ball.
Bigger has it, pulls it out. Nice spin, still working it, kicks it out to Lawrence. Lawrence fires on over to Bauer. Bauer drops it off into Hunt. Hunt goes up strong, and he's going down hard, too. He'll go to the line, but he paid for that one.
Yep, I think they got Joe Stanley on that one. That's his first.
Hunt will go to the line for 2.
His first trip to the line.
5:51 to play. Hunt dribbles twice, fires. Nothing but net.
Okay, Timberlake three from the line. Battlers have not shot a free throw yet.
Hunt's working on his second. 2 dribbles, fires, nothing but net.
39-17. Gets it into Gable. Back to Simon. Jack Simon brings it up to Brown. Brown to Chase. Chase to Gable. Gable a deep 3. Mason Gable with 8. 42-17.
Goes on and down to Hunt. Hunt gives it right back up to Meyer. Meyer goes up strong for 2. No call.
42-19. Chase has it. Chase getting double teamed. Needs to do something. Needs some help. But draws a foul instead. Gets bailed out by it.
Brock Bauer will get nailed with that.
No, I think it's Lawrence. Lawrence got the foul.
Yeah,
his second. First team foul. He'll come out of the game. Beer is in. Simon throws it into Chase. Chase. Guarded closely out there. Gets it to Gable. Gable turns around, no
No
good.
good. Pulled down by Maurer. Kicks on over to Bigger. Bigger skips it. Taken away by Big Joe. He's still fighting for it.
Manages to get it out to Gable, to Chase. Has it swatted away. Chase grabs it.
Oh, he got attacked a little bit on that. He got a technical on Bigger. Bigger said something he should have said. Bigger got tagged. Now remember, that's a foul on him.
Yep. The original foul was on Pete Maher. That's his second. Bigger will get tagged with the technical, and that's his first. And now referee asking Coach Hall who he wants to shoot. And it will be Jaron Chase. He says he can shoot all of them.
Cody Lawrence asking what he said.
Timberlake coach pleading his case, but Chase hits the first. First free throw the Battlers have shot tonight.
And it's 4-4-4 on the clock and number 4 shooting.
And the referee says,
I can't believe you let that go.
I got to leave a few on the table for you, Warren.
Okay.
I can't eat up all the crumbs. 44-14. No, it's 44-14.
Martin's coming back in. Bigger's going out.
And
folks, we got a special guest in the booth tonight. It's Spencer Gosh,
who keeps messing with our cameras, harassing our producer. And Jaron Chase had some blood. He had to come out of the game. So Zwaber over to Gable. Gable double team, finds Stanley. Underneath to Zwaber. He's double teamed. Turns around, puts it up, no good.
Short. Pulled down by Bauer. Bauer goes down, skips it on. Oh, taken away again by Big Joe.
Swatted away, and Stanley grabbed it. Gets it to Gable to Zwaber. Tried to get underneath to Simon, but there's. What do we have? A technical foul again. This time on the Timberlake bench.
Lawrence is a good coach, but he got that one. He earned that one.
And Jensen Zwaber will shoot these. And the Timberlake crowd, of course, not very pleased about the turn of events. And I guess I wouldn't be either if I was them, but Zwaber hits the first. 45-19, 4:22 to play, and second. Still a long way to go in this game. I'm not counting Timberlake out of this by any means. Second one around.
Drops out. All right, let's see if Lawrence got his team fired up with that.
Yeah, Timberlake, a fine team. Like I said, I am not by any means counting them out.
Yeah, and the coach is a good guy, too.
Simon with it to Brown. Brown gets it to Gable. Gable double teamed. And he tries to fight through it, gets it to Brown. He turns around, no good.
Missed it. Maurer has it. Long pass going down to Hunt. Hunt can't hang on to it. And I want to jump in here with another shout out to Carmen Kraft, up my dental hygienist who hails from Timberlake, South Dakota.
All right. And you have fine teeth, Warren. There's Brown over to Gable. Gable will take a three.
Boom! Oh. Holy smokes!
The referee's talking about it now. I'm not sure what there is to talk about, but they're talking about
He's going to get the unicorn 4-point try. Yes, it's good. He's going to get that unicorn.
And now I'm not sure. There's still a lot of players milling around, and referees.
Oh, intentional.
Okay, an intentional foul. I think that was away from the ball. I did not see.
Who did they get?
They apparently
Martin
got Rance Martin
for that.
And it must have been away from the ball because I didn't see him anywhere near Mason Gable.
Okay.
Jensen Zwaber will shoot the intentional part of the foul. He hits it. Score is 49-19, and this has been kind of a chaotic turn of events here.
It's been an unbelievable start for the Battlers.
Martin comes out, Bigger came back in. That one was no good.
Mason will go to the line, finish up that 4-point try. No, he won't.
No,
They didn't call it on it then?
Yeah, apparently they didn't call it out here.
All
They
right.
called something underneath.
All right.
And I wasn't looking there, so I didn't see it.
Again, I'm
But
trying
Battler
to
ball. Simon throws it into Brown. He'll put one up. No
No
good.
good. Pulled down by Hunt. Hunt's running. Taken
Taken by Chase. And now the Battlers have a complaint about the officiating. But they say it's
No.
Timberlake ball.
Coach Hall was looking for blood on that if Gooser would have pointed the other way, right?
Well, they pointed to Timberlake.
Oh, they did. Anyway, here we go. Hunt has it. Gets it into Maher. Maher back out to Bauer. Bauer's tied up. He goes in strong. Fires it on out. Beer will throw up a three. No good. Skims off the rim.
Brown gets the rebound. Gets
Here
it out
comes
to
the Z-Man.
Ziegler. Ziegler drives it across the timeline. Gets double teamed. And he's taken away.
Hunt
And
has
it goes
it.
out of bounds. Which way? It goes to the Battlers.
I can't help but look at Coach Lawrence now. He's shaking his head. Brown inbounds.
Brown throws it into Chase. And again, we're not saying he isn't a good guy or a good coach or anything.
No, I think
like
Lawrence
that.
is a great guy.
There's Zwaber for three.
Boom!
Jensen
He's
Zwaber, 21 points. 52-19.
unconscious. We got 52 points with 3 minutes to play in the first half, folks. That's unbelievable.
Ball goes out of bounds. It'll stay with
52
Timberlake.
points, and they're playing a top-notch team.
And there's still 3 minutes left in the second quarter.
Yeah. I don't know whatever these kids ate for dinner, but they better keep eating it.
That's right.
Okay, Maurer goes over to Bigger. Bigger's in the corner. He skips it across out to Maurer. Okay, fires up. Bauer. Bauer's no good with it.
Chase fights for the rebound. It comes down to Simon.
Chase didn't get
gets it
that
back.
rebound, but he caused Jack Simons to get it. The foul on Hunt.
Okay. And we're getting an awful lot of contact at this point. The referees need to make sure they keep control of the game.
Yeah, I don't know if you folks can hear it over the speakers, but we got a great crowd here, and it's noisy in the Big Red House.
Kenton Hunt picks up the foul, his first. Jaron Chase goes to the line. He's 2 of 2 tonight. It goes to the line because they're in the bonus. Referees having some conversation here.
He's checking,
possibly some
checking
blood.
blood,
Yeah.
Hunt goes, not mine.
And maybe he doesn't show up very well on those maroon uniforms. But Jaron missed.
Oh, money man.
Well, he's not perfect, even though he's pretty close to being perfect from the line.
And he shoots 81% from the line, so this one should be money.
That
There
one
it
goes
is.
in.
Cash that one in.
12 points for Jaron, 53-19.
Okay, Hunt has it, kicks it back out to Lawrence. Lawrence back to Hunt. Hunt fires across to Bigger. Bigger goes down. He's got it. He's tied up. He finds Lawrence. Lawrence goes up strong. No, that wasn't Lawrence. That's Maurer.
Maher. It's 53-21. 2.5 minutes to play. Brown almost loses it. Gets it back. Now loses
Now it's
it
taken
again.
away.
Now
Tackled by Brown.
Yep. Brown was going to help him up, and Bauer says, no, I don't want your help. Brown gets the foul. That's his second.
Lawrence will trigger it in on the near side here. Right in front of Spencer Gosser's camera. Goes on to Bauer. Bauer skips it to Lawrence. Lawrence going in the middle hard. He kicks it on out to Hunt. Hunt on fire.
No good. If they get the but we have a foul.
On Bauer. It's push Boston Brown. Boston Brown will go to the line to deliver.
And that is the second. They've called that on Maher. That's his third. Brown going to the line, his first trip there. Battlers did not shoot a free throw in the first quarter. They are now 5 of 8 in the second.
Actually, this is their first true, right? Yeah, missed. Beer is in. Maher went out. Shots away.
54-21. Brown goes out, Gable comes back in. And if people around the state are seeing this score, they're wondering what in the world is going on.
Yeah. Lawrence gets it across, kicks him down to Beer. Beer has it, goes in, one dribble, is looking for help, gives it in the bar. They give it to Hunt.
Pass.
Hunt knows what to do with it. 2 for Hunt.
But that was a nice pass to him, too. 54-23, 12 points now for Hunt. Chase runs that one down. Chases it down, you might say. Chase has it. Gets it to Simon. Simon.
I thought he was going to trigger it.
Back to Gable this time. Gable loses
Lost
the ball.
it. Pass down to Hunt. Taken
Taken
away.
away.
With the
Over to
Z-Man.
Ziegler.
Oh, we got the Z-Man in.
Over to Gable. Gable underneath to Zwaber. He gets hit, no foul.
No foul.
Shot
Ziegler
no good.
clears it.
Ziegler
He's
gets,
tackled by Ziegler.
Gets a foul. Trying to swat the ball away, but swatted too much of the player. And Ziegler picks up his first foul. 14 fouls now on the Battlers, 1:30 to play, second quarter.
Bigger's in front of his coach. Gets it into Lawrence, back to Bigger. Bigger gets it across. Bigger goes in, taken away.
Chase got in his way, and there's Gable with it. Gable brings it across.
And he's fouled by Hunt.
Hunt's second.
That's his second? Okay. That's the last guy. Panther, they want in trouble.
Gable will go to the line for 2, 1:19 to play in the second quarter.
All right, Sister Cassie, this one's for you. And congratulations on being engaged.
54-23 our score. Gable will be shooting 2. With the red shoes. And that was around and falls. He has 12 points, 55-23.
He got his money's worth out of that shot.
And 56-23.
56-23. Okay, back out to Hunt. Hunt skips it across to Lawrence. Lawrence goes down to Bigger. Bigger fakes a three, and he's fouled by Ziegler.
That's Swaber.
No, that's Swaber.
His first, yep.
I should have just won a Z-Man. I'd had it right.
He went for the fake on the shot.
Yeah. Bigger's on the line. 1:10 to play. Drops it, sets, fires. Nothing but net.
Hey, Warren, who's bigger, Mr. Bigger or his infant son?
We just went through this.
His infant son, because he's a little bigger.
Oh, okay. Again, shout out to Carmen Kraft. I'm not responsible for those jokes, Carmen.
Simon with the rebound. Over to Gable. Gable long pass.
Taken away by Bigger. Bigger's running. They're going to get Ziegler on this one. So it is a Z-Man foul. Swaber and Ziegler. Bigger's back on the line. Deja vu.
Yep.
Don't know if you folks can hear Coach Hall or not. First one's good by Bigger. 56-25.
It's a 31-point lead, but he's not letting up.
No, you don't stop coaching. Not against this team.
And again, I'm not saying Timberlake's out of it.
No, they're a good team.
Bigger has 7 points, 56-26. And Simon needs someone to throw it to. Gets it to Gable. 1 minute to play, second quarter. Simon to Chase. Chase tried to draw a foul there, couldn't do it. Chase to Ziegler. Ziegler to Swaber. Swaber for 3. No! This time, but there's Gable put it up and in.
Oh, Mason cleaning it up.
Mason Gable with 15 points. 58-26.
Okay, Lawrence behind the back. He just crosses the timeline. Fakes, kicks it on out to Bigger. Bigger launch. Boom!
He nails a 3. He has 10. 58-29. Inbounds pass to Gable. 20 seconds left in the half.
Mason's tied up.
Gets it to Simon. Oh! Throw it away. Do we have a foul? We do.
They got blocking on Bigger.
Jackson Bigger picks up his second foul. The Battlers will shoot. That kind of bails them out, too, because they had turned the ball over. But instead, going to the line is Jack Simon.
And Jack shoots 60% from the line, folks.
Only 2 points tonight. But other people have been doing the scoring. He's been doing other things out there to help. Hits that one.
Sawa.
59-29. Brown and Jaeger come in. Ziegler and Gable go out. 16 seconds left in the first half. That one's short.
Oh. Kicks out to Lawrence. Lawrence gets across the timeline. He's doubled up. Kicks it into Hunt. Hunt will fire. No good. Beer has it. Beer goes up strong. He goes to foul. He'll go get three. Get a chance for three, I should say.
That's Beer's first basket. Foul called on Jensen's Weber. That's his second. 3.6 left.
Gets a basket. Number 10 with 3:06 to play.
Stanley in for Simon.
31. He's got another one coming. Okay. Bickle is coming in. Also is Linsko. Hunt goes out. Okay, and Frank Thompson's grandson comes in. Hadley Thompson's is in with the red shoes.
Panthers 7 of 8 from the line.
He doesn't want anybody to pick up a foul, so that's why he put him in. Bigler has one coming. See if he can complete the old-fashioned three. Three dribbles, sets, fires.
No good.
No good.
Brown gets the rebound. 2 seconds. One.
Put it up.
Put it up from half court.
Oh, off the front of the rim. So, folks, at the end of the half here in the Big Red House, it is Gettysburg Battlers 59. I'll repeat that, 59. Timberlake Panthers 31. This is Warren LeBeau riding shotgun for Sky Pilot Jeff Odell and our navigator, Kylie Saltzman.
The incomparable Kylie Saltzman. Okay, totaling up the points here, and that's taking me a little bit of time here. For the Battlers, let me see if this adds up right before I start giving it. It does. Jensen's Weber leading the way with 21 points. Mason Gable has 15. Jaron Chase 12. Boston Brown 6. Jack Simon 3. Trayson Ziegler 2. So 3 Battlers in double figures at halftime. And for Timberlake, they have 2 players in double figures. Kenton Hunt has 12 points. Jackson Bigger has 10. Pete Maher 4 points. Braden Lawrence 3. And Traden, what's Mr. Beer? Traden Beers has 2. So in foul trouble, Pete Maher has 3 fouls. 4 players with 2 for Timberlake. Bigger, Lawrence, Hunt, and Martin. For the Battlers, 3 players with 2 fouls. Weber, Brown, and Ziegler. The Timberlake Panthers are 7 of 9 from the line. The Battlers did not take a free throw in the first quarter, but in the second quarter they are 9 of 14. So we'll be back after this, take a little break, and watch some commercials. Please let our sponsors know you appreciate their sponsorship of Battler Sports and buy something from them as well. We'd appreciate that. We'll be back.
Schlachter Lumber in Gettysburg is a proud supporter of Gettysburg and surrounding community sports and activities. Schlachter Lumber has been serving the area since 1888. When it comes to building, come to Schlachter Lumber. They carry Valspar paints, Midland garage doors, Marvin windows, a large variety of Milwaukee tools. Schlachter Lumber services and repairs all kinds of tools and compressors. They're happy to provide you with a free estimate too. Call Schlachter Lumber at 605-765-9417. Proud to be a part of bringing you this game. Schlachter Lumber in Gettysburg.
Hi, this is Kay from Plains Commerce Bank. In Gettysburg, every game is more than just competition. It's community. That's why we're proud to support the Gettysburg Battlers. At Plains Commerce Bank, we believe banking should go beyond dollars and cents. It's about people, relationships, and standing alongside the teams and towns we love. We're honored to be part of the Battler tradition. Plains Commerce Bank, where relationships matter. Member FDIC.
When life gets hard and our thoughts get too much to bear, finding the resiliency within us can help us find healing. The 988 Suicide and Crisis Lifeline provides 24/7 free support for anyone in suicidal distress or emotional crisis. All texts and calls are anonymous and connect you to local resources that uphold cultural values and pave the way to healing. Find the strength within you. Find the strength within our culture. Reach out if you need help today.
Out here, you learn that to keep growing, you have to keep changing. CHS and the farmers and ranchers we serve know all about change, because together we've changed agriculture. That's why we're the largest farmer-owned cooperative in the country. So farmers own the system they count on, with advantages at every step. From innovative tools that help crops grow, to grain processing expertise, to energy solutions, we create connections to empower agriculture. Learn more at chsinc.com.
Allied Plumbing and Heating is your contact for business, farm, commercial, and residential plumbing needs located in Pierre. No job is too big or small for Allied. Put our over 50 years of experience to work for you. At Allied Plumbing and Heating, the only surprise we want for our customers is how fast they get the job done. That's why we offer free estimates on every single service, no hidden charges. Give them a call today at Allied Plumbing and Heating. Remember, you can rely on your allies.
Luce, Lucy, and Wreck Funeral Homes are your family-owned businesses ready to help you in your time of need. With businesses in Gettysburg, Fulton, Miller, Highmore, and they service Cheyenne River Reservation. Mandy and Tiffany are there to answer any questions and help you along. Luce, Lucy, and Wreck Funeral Homes proudly support all local sports and activities.
Best of luck in today's competition to the Potter County Battlers from Black Sheep Agronomy, your local agronomy experts. Black Sheep Agronomy wants you to have a successful farm plan and is focused on products and practices that work in this region. As community members themselves, Tyler, Tice, and Austin support area students who work hard in their school and extracurricular activities. Good luck, Battlers from Black Sheep Agronomy. Call 842-6104 for all your agronomy needs.
Pests don't. Wait, and neither should you. At Olson's Pest Technicians, we've been protecting homes and businesses for over 55 years. From bats and attics to rodents and walls, ants in kitchens, stubborn bedbug infestations, even swarms of mosquitoes. We've seen it all, and we handle it all. With expert technicians, ethical treatments, and service across South Dakota, Nebraska, and Iowa, you can count on Olson's to get the job done right. Contact us today at Olson's Pest Technicians. Family owned, community trusted.
We are back in the Big Red House in Gettysburg, South Dakota. They're at halftime of the varsity game. The Battlers 59, Timberlake 31. Yes, you heard that right. A 28-point lead for our Gettysburg Battlers over a fine Timberlake team. And again, it is a long way from over. This is a good Timberlake team. And we are not going to say that they couldn't come back, because they certainly could. Jensen's Weber again leading the way with 21 points for the Battlers. The Battlers made 8 threes in the first period, 4 more in the second, 12 threes in the first half. And, you know, Warren, one thing that could hurt the Panthers if the Battlers get hot early in the second half is we'd get into running clock time.
Yes, I know that, but I'm willing to bet a glass of water Timberlake don't allow that.
Well, they certainly might not, because, again, they are a fine team. They'll get the ball first here as we start the second half.
Yeah.
And, you know, again, I'm not saying they can't come back and win this thing, because they certainly could. They have a good ball club.
But they got to dig out of a hole.
Yeah.
They got a hole in.
Yeah.
And our boss man's here.
Yep, Tyler Fisher, the man of who is constantly on the move. He was practicing with some of the young kids' teams here earlier before the game started tonight.
Okay, speaking of that, did you do a shout-out to Amber Michelson?
Have not.
Okay, and she's the superintendent. She always takes good care of us. The principal is Cody Jensen. The athletic director, you said that, Jessica Larson. And also Mike Schlachter, he also helps us out a lot. We hope he's tuning in, listening to us. We appreciate you always doing what you do for us. Did you get the band?
Yes, I did. Under the direction of Katrina Smith, they're doing a fine job. She does a fine job here with that band.
Okay. And then also another shout out to Tyler's brother who helps out a lot, Mike Fisher, and then also another integral part. The reason we sit so pretty up here is because of Darren Simon.
Yes, we are sitting pretty. That's not a reflection of our looks, just the view we've got and everything in these fine chairs.
And then also a shout out to Trudy down at the store. She always tunes in and listens to us. Mike Hobart, he does too, from over in Hoven. So we appreciate Michael. And April is his wife. And then Luke Smith. Big shout out to him. He always turns in. And my church buddy, Judy Robinold. And let's see, did I get everybody that I know of?
Well, I'm going to do a shout out to my great nephew, Talon Ping, who was in the finals in the state wrestling tournament this weekend out in Sioux Falls. He'll be wrestling in the finals tomorrow. And so, Talon, we sure hope you win, but win or lose, we are very proud of you, and you've had a terrific career.
Yeah, and then one more shout out before we get started here to my daughter, Kitu LeBeau Frost. She had 7 pounds little boy. It's my second grandson named Augustine Dean.
All right.
Frost, and the proud papa is Taylor Frost. They're both alums of the Battlers, and a shout out to the other grandparents, Cindy and Don Frost.
Okay.
And who's my boss?
And your boss is Boone. Right?
Who's my boss? Miss Molly. Miss Molly McRoberts.
Okay, I thought Boone was the boss.
And her other boss is Harry, and her dog, Boone.
Boone! All right, we're just about ready to go here for the second half. Battlers break their huddle. They have Chase, Stanley, Gable, Weber, and Simon.
Yeah, what usually happens in a game like this, with a big lead, the team with the lead will cool off a little bit because they get a little lackadaisical. So hopefully Coach Hall kept the fire stoked during the halftime. And I got Bigger, I got Lawrence, Beer, Hunt, and Martin out there for the Panthers. And they have the ball.
And with 12 threes in the first half, I think it would be only human if the Battlers cooled off a little bit.
Yes. Beer has it, goes back up. Beer fires up at 3. He wants to start, and he starts it off hot. Beer nails it.
He has 5 points. So Beer wasn't flat on that one. Chase brings it down. Gets it to the circle. Over to Zwaber. Simon to Gable for 3. He hasn't let up any. 18 points for Mason Gable, 62-34.
Fired on down to Beer. Beer has it. He thought about it. He goes in hard. Jack stopped him. Said it was clean.
And Simon with the stuff there and gets it over to Stanley to Chase. Chase takes a long 3. No good. But there's Simon.
Cleaned up by Simon. 1 fake, 2 fakes. He goes up. Still fighting.
Chase hustles after it to get the rebound. Chase has it now over to Zwaber. He's open for 3. No good.
Pulled down by Bigger. Jackson's coming. Skips it on across to Martin. Martin's on down on the left side. He skips it back over to Lawrence. Lawrence a fire. No good.
Stanley with the rebound. Over to Chase. Chase driving. Stopped at the free throw line. Underneath the Simon.
Whoa, wide open.
And that makes it a 30-point game. That puts us into running clock time.
It does, huh? Oh, I owe you a glass of water, Jeff.
Put some Diet Coke in it.
Skip down over. Bigger goes up strong.
No good. As you would say, he missed the bunny there. Gable got the rebound over to Chase.
I'm also taking pictures with John Flatland, the editor and publisher.
He gets called for traveling. Or not traveling, a charging foul.
So, John, if you're listening, we appreciate it. I'll try to get you some pictures.
Jaron Chase picks up an offensive foul, his second. Clock is continuing to run.
Okay. Maher's back in. So is Bauer for the Panthers.
That was a really long buzzer on that
Bigger
one,
goes
too.
out, so does Beer. Again, I don't know if you heard me talking because Jeff was talking, but I want to do a shout out to John Flatland, the editor and publisher of Timberlake Talkback. I'll take some pictures for you.
All right, Panther ball. And they've got it over to, that's number 24,
by Hunt. Hunt gets it, 10-footer.
He has 14 points, 64-36 is our score. Zwaber has it. Zwaber driving in. So now loses the handle on it, and it's a held ball. Goes to the Battlers. The Battlers are not trying to play any kind of slowdown game here.
No, I was just checking to make sure that clock's running.
It is. But the Battlers not, and now we have a conversation.
I can't believe this happened. This is unbelievable. This got to be Battler's best game ever.
Referee
I don't
was
want to
visiting
jinx it.
with Chase and Lawrence, and they're kind of playing patty cake there. I'm not sure what the deal is.
Well, would you agree so far?
Oh,
This is
yes,
the best game?
yes, absolutely. There's Weber for 3.
Oh, halfway down, spits it out. Bigger has it. Kicks that on over to Martin. Martin kicks it back to Maher. Maher has it. Back over to Martin. Martin kicks it back over. No, won't go down.
Stanley with it.
Bauer had it halfway down and it spits it back out.
Stanley almost
does
lose it.
Martin got away with one, but oh well, play on. Goes. Lawrence throws it up. Nice shot by Lawrence.
Beautiful move by Braden Lawrence, 64-38. Swaber brings it across. Gets it over to Simon, underneath to Stanley. He puts one up, no good.
Short.
Fights for the rebound.
Maurer goes up again. They're going to get Maurer. Good hustle by Big Joe.
He just ripped that rebound away from him. That's 4 fouls now on Pete Maher.
And Big Joe is on the line.
Stanley for 2. His first. He has not scored yet. This is his first time to the line.
See, he will. Oh! He will not score. Bigger's coming back in.
And Maher goes out with the 4 fouls. And they're preparing to take Stanley out with Brown, but Stanley's shooting, so he'll get this second chance.
We want Joe to score. Come on, Big Joe.
No good.
Oh, he stays in. He probably saw Brown checking in, right?
Could be. Chase takes it away. Chase driving, puts it, no good. Gets his own rebound, but he was out of bounds and came back.
There goes Big Joe.
Good hustle by Chase, but to no avail. Stanley comes out as Brown is in.
Hunt triggers it in, gives it to Lawrence. Lawrence back to Hunt, to Bigger. Bauer goes in, he kicks it out. Hunt fires.
No good.
Oh, no!
I was right, but I almost was too soon.
Hunt came close.
Simon got the rebound, gives it to Brown. Brown over to Chase. He's open for 3. He'll take it. No good. Battle for the rebound.
Pulled down by Bigger. Wide open is Bauer. Bauer goes up strong. 2 for Bauer.
His first basket, 64-40. Lead down to 24 points. Gable slowing things down a little bit. Gets it to Simon. Pass tipped away.
Taken away. Hunt hits it. Gives it back to Lawrence. Lawrence fires it on down to Bigger. Bigger fakes. Skips it across. Martin. Bauer.
Slapped away by Chase, but they keep
goes.
it.
That's Martin. Lawrence. Lawrence skips it in. Goes up strong. Is Bigger for 2.
He has 12. And
Here
the
comes
Panthers.
Panthers.
They're not going away quietly, nor did we expect them to. 64-42. Chase has it knocked away, but he draws a foul. Swaber checked in, but he'll wait a minute while they determine the foul here. And they have not put it on the board yet. And now they do. If the foul was called on Bigger, his 3rd. They've stopped the clock for some reason. I don't know why. Now they started it again. Colby Falkenhagen is in the game. He gets it to Brown. And now we have a whistle. And they do stop the clock with 1:51. We are in running clock time. I don't know if all the fans know that, but the referees are trying to sort something out here, so that's why they've stopped it.
I guess they are talking about the clock.
Well, it was a 30-point game at one point, so it's a running clock. And he's explaining it to Cody Lawrence. And they should start the clock again, but they haven't yet. Apparently they're not going to until the ball's
Well, it's got to be a
down.
live, on a dead ball, it's got to be a live ball, so they got to make it live. It'll be live as soon as somebody touches it. Should start.
There's Brown getting harassed.
It's harassed by Hunt. Hunt pulls it away. Still has it. It's going to take it all away. Goes up strong for 2. Jack paid for that.
Hunt has 16 points. It's down to 20. Now, Warren, is there a time when you stop the running clock if the game gets down?
I've never been in that situation, so I don't remember.
There's Brown for 3.
Oh, he
Misses
missed
everything
everything.
at the floor. Good save by Zwaber, though. Gets it to Simon. Bounce pass to Falkenhagen. He lays it in.
Which Falkenhagen?
Colby Falkenhagen with 2 points. That's his first basket, 66-44.
Bigger has it. Skips it across to Lawrence. Lawrence gives it to Hunt. Hunt fires. Hunt
No
short.
good.
Pulled down by Lawrence. Lawrence saves the day. Gives it a Bigger.
No
It's tied
ball.
up. Should be a jump ball.
And the clock is running, under a minute to play.
Lawrence wants the clock to stop, but that's not the rule. Now it'll stop.
I don't know why they keep arguing about this.
I told you he's not a bad coach. He got the clock to stop.
Well, he did, but I
He
don't
did.
understand why.
I know, that's what I'm saying, but he still got it stopped. Goes into Bigger. Almost taken away. Bauer gives it to Hunt. Hunt fires. No good. Boston can't get a handle. Still loose. Anybody's ball. 50-50 ball.
Out of bounds.
Good call, though. Falkenhagen was out when he touched it.
I will say this, Bryce Hall has not been complaining about the clock, so I assume that whenever it stopped, there's a reason why, and I just am not smart enough about the rules to know what it is.
Okay, Bauer, here comes Big Joe.
Chase and Stanley
Now he's
come
calling
in.
a timeout to stop the clock.
Okay, that'll stop it,
That'll stop it.
23.4. We'll take it too, 66-44, 23.4 left in the third. We'll be back.
Futures aren't made by accident. They're dreamt, they're planned, they're discovered. At Northern State University, futures are the result of hard work and grit. NSU is an academic powerhouse with a spirit of exploration and genuine support, where professors know your name and push you to discover what you're truly capable of. But don't take our word for it. When you experience Northern, you'll see the difference here.
JT's Quick Stop in Gettysburg.
Back here in the Big Red House, 23.4 left in the third quarter. Panther ball.
And they're trying to claw their way back in. This is Bigger. He'll trigger it in. He gets it into Bauer. Bauer has it. Still dribbling. He tacks and down he tacks. Gets it into Martin. Martin lost the handle. Taken away from Brown.
With it to Chase.
Lawrence has tied him up.
Chase.
Triple team. Oh, that was an assault. Good hustle, though.
And that's going to bring us to the end of the third quarter.
And
Foul on Hunt.
nothing can do but let it run out.
Foul's on Hunt, his third. We're at the end of 3. It is the Battlers 66, the Panthers 44. We'll be back with the fourth quarter after this.
Your ultimate pit stop for snacking and fueling before hitting the road. We offer mouth-watering hot stuffed pizza, delicious burgers, crispy chicken, savory potatoes, and year-round soft-serve ice cream. Quench your thirst with our diverse beverage selection. As proud sponsors of Gettysburg Battlers athletics and events, we're deeply connected to our community. Stay updated on Facebook for promotions and offerings. Swing by JT's Quick Stop in Gettysburg to make your pit stop unforgettable. We're excited to serve you.
3 or 4 3-pointers. This game's going to be
We are back. At the end of 3, it is 66-44. Jensen's Weber leading the way with 22 points. Mason Gable has 18. Jack Simon 5. Jaron Chase has 12. Boston Brown 6. Colby Falkenhagen 2. Trayson Ziegler 2. For
20.
For Timberlake, Jackson Bigger has 12. Kenton Hunt has 16 points. Braden Lawrence 5. Traden Beer 5. And Pete Maher 4. Battler ball as we start the fourth quarter.
And I got Bauer, Lawrence, Hunt, Bigger, and Maurer out there for the Panthers.
Chase with the ball right now.
That's Bauer on him.
Guarded closely, but they call the foul.
Got him for an arm bar.
No, it's not 5. I was looking at Maurer. Bauer picks up his first. Clock continues to run. 7:40 to play. And Jack Simon coming. Well, Jack Simon is going to come in.
Coach Shaw's going slow
Joe
on the
Stanley
subs.
goes out.
Needs to eat up that clock.
Yeah, and the Timberlake coach was not happy about it, but not much he can do. They hook it over to Colby Falkenhagen. Now Zwaber drives.
Zwaber misses it.
Good. 2 players on the floor, and now we do get a foul called.
How can he call block on somebody's laying down?
Well, he called it before he was laying down.
No, he did not. That guy
the foul that he saw was before he was laying down. He didn't call it until he was laying down. You are correct. The foul was called on number 2, Pete Maher, and that's his 5th, so he fouls out. Beer comes back in.
7:04.
Zwaber at the line for 2. He has 21 points.
67-44.
Hits the first one.
And it's not like the Battlers can have a drought right now. They need to just keep putting points in. Because Timberlake can score.
And they hit the second as well.
Okay. Bigger has it. Skips it right back to Hunt. Hunt goes into the middle. Kicks it on out. Beer fires up from the corner. No good. Hunt controls it. He goes up strong.
No good.
He'll go to the line for 2. Hunt's a heck of a player.
Foul is called on Jensen Zwaber, his 3rd.
So he toes the line.
He's 2 of 2.
Canton fires, no good. Probably jinxed him. He's got another one coming. Canton again toes the line, dribbles, sets, fires. That one's nothing but net. 68-45.
Timberlake pressing. They get it inbounds to Falkenhagen.
Lawrence. That was good. He pushed him.
Offensive foul called on Colby Falkenhagen.
That one's easy to read. You saw Falkenhagen extend his arm.
So that's his first.
That was easy
Gable
to read.
will come in, and
but on the other side of the coin, time's running.
Yep.
With the Panthers with the ball not in their hands. Now it is. That's Hunt. Hunt's going to go up strong. Too strong.
Tipped around, goes to the Battlers.
Good play.
Jack Simon there to help the official on the call. And now Colby Falkenhagen goes out, and Trayson Ziegler is in.
They need to move.
Simon throws it in, throws a long pass down to Zwaber. He catches up to it, stops, lays it up and in.
The Z-Man.
25 points for Jensen Zwaber.
Quick down the court is the Panthers. That's Lawrence, gives it to Beer. Beer,
nice
Euro step. He's fouled.
Yep.
Mason got him.
That was a good move by Beer, too. First foul on Mason Gable.
Okay,
3 team fouls, though,
stopped
on the
at 5:33. This is Beer at the line.
0 of 1 tonight.
He's got 2 coming. They can't afford to miss these.
Timberlake 8 of 11.
Shots away.
Hits it.
Hits it. 46. Bigger says, I'll take this. Lawrence goes out. Bigger will toe the line again. One, 2, 3, sets, fires.
Oh,
in and out.
But they get the rebound.
Hunt gets it.
No good. Battles.
Bigger has it, gives it to Hunt.
Another chance.
Hunt skips it down to Beer. Beer drives the baseline, goes up strong.
No
good.
No foul.
Ziegler has it.
There's Chase. Chase with it out front, and he gets fouled.
Not shooting yet, but the time's running. That's probably more important than shooting.
Yeah, the fouls are not really their friend right now. Foul goes to Bauer, his second. Simon inbounds it to Gable.
Oh, that's a travel.
No, they call the foul.
Oh, they called the foul on Beer.
No, I think they called Hunt. We'll see.
Either way,
they called Hunt.
They got bailed out.
That's 4 on Hunt. And Hunt did a good thing. He walked down toward the other end of the court so that he wouldn't say something he regretted. Battler ball. That's 14 fouls on Timberlake. Chase with it. Over to Zwaber. He'll take a deep 3. As Jerry Reed saying, when you're hot, you're hot.
Yes, he is. Goes on down. Hunt cleans it up.
Good play by Hunt to pick that one up. He's got 19, 73-48. 4:10 to play. Chase with it, gets it across the timeline, double teamed, needs some help.
He's pushed. They're going to get
over that. I don't think so, but what I think doesn't count.
But again, time's running. Coming up on 3:50 to play. Gets it into Bigger. Bigger gets it across. Gets it to Hunt. Hunt drives the baseline. Hunt goes up for a 4-footer. No good.
But it stays
with the Panthers.
And folks, when I said I didn't agree with that call, there's 100 reasons I couldn't referee a basketball game. So don't pay a lot of attention to me.
Bear gets it into
offensive foul.
Clock's still running. Offensive.
I think they called Hunt. If they did, it's his fifth.
Martin will replace him. Hunt goes out with 5. He's a heck of a ball player, that Hunt.
He is indeed. He had 19 points. Did an excellent job in a lot of other ways, too. 3:16 left. The clock stopped on the foul out. They throw it in, and Simon gets it to Chase. Chase with it, drives in, stops, puts it over to Swaber. He'll try another one. No, this time.
Pulled down by Martin. Martin skips it ahead to Bigger. It's 2-on-2. Bigger stops. He's looking to shoot. Gives it back to Martin, trailing up. Bigger has it. Now he steps in, kicks it on out to Beer. Beer will fire from the corner. No good. The Z-Man pulls it down.
He's
fouled.
Battlers will go to the line.
I quit guessing because I don't know who they're going to call. It could go either way. He called it intentional, too.
He did.
He put his arms across.
Well,
we got a line change coming in.
The foul was on Martin, his third.
Did he call it intentional? I thought he did.
No, apparently not, and I didn't think it was.
Okay,
but.
no, all right.
Yeah, 5 players coming in for Timberlake as soon as the first free throw is shot.
Nothing but net. And here they come, complete line change. Sinquest, Bickle, Camden Lai, but call him Camden. Linsko, and then Frank Thompson's grandson is in. Hadley Thompson.
Jaeger came in for the Battlers in place of Chase. Second free throw is no good.
Pulled down by Sandquist. Gives it into Camden. Camden has it. He skips it up to Linsko. Linsko was looking for Sandquist, but Sandquist went the other way. Ball goes out of bounds, and time is running.
And the Battlers doing some substituting. Colby Falkenhagen and Tyson Falkenhagen come in. Also Sean Abelos. Simon goes out.
So we got the brothers in, right?
Mason Gable is out. Didn't see who else came out.
You get
Ziegler in, and there's Tyson over to Jaeger. Abelos. Colby. Jaeger. Jaeger drives the baseline.
Nice shot.
He
missed
it. The rebound over to Colby Falkenhagen.
Falkenhagen's blocked by Thompson.
Abelos gets the rebound.
Good hustle.
To Jaeger over to Ziegler. There's Tyson Falkenhagen to Colby. Coach says take some time off the clock. Trayson Ziegler.
Look at Bryce Hall. He's still working him.
Yep. Ziegler.
He's working him.
Jaeger. He says he got a man open, and there he is.
He wanted to give and go.
Colby Falkenhagen puts it up and hits it.
There we go.
Colby has 4 points, 76-48. And there's the foul on Tyson Falkenhagen. Colby, that is.
Time's running.
4th team foul.
Coming up on a minute. We're coming up on a minute. Sandquist will trigger it.
And we have what? Just saying, let's get some guys in the game.
Bryce Hall's really subbing slow.
Carson Johnson.
Look at that. We're under a minute. Time is running.
Trayson Ziegler and Michael Jaeger go out.
Yeah. Comes over to Camden. Camden goes down the line. Drops it on into Bickle. Bickle goes up. Bickle scores.
Mason Bickle gets his name in the scorebook, 76-58.
He'll be in the box score in the Potter County News.
There's Colby Falkenhagen to Abelos. Abelos drives in over to Roush.
Oh, Roush should have.
I know
he
not sure
should
the coach wanted him to.
I know, but he should have.
It would have been tempting, that's for sure. Colby has it. They can't run the clock completely out because there's about a 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Tyson has it over to Carson Johnson. Johnson to Tyson. He'll put one up. No good.
Ball goes out, and that's it. So, folks, at the end of regulation, it is unbelievable. It had to be Gettysburg Battlers' best game of the season. It is Gettysburg Battlers 76, the Timberlake Panthers 50. And no way in heck I would have bet anything that this would be the kind of game we would have got out of these two teams.
No, that's for sure.
So this is Warren LeBeau, Sky Pilot Jeff Dow, and Kylie Salzman on the keyboard.
And I will say, it's not that Timberlake played a bad game. They did not play a bad game. But, you know, part of it is when a team gets as hot as the Battlers did for three-pointers, there just isn't a whole lot you can do about it. I mean, the Battlers made 12 three-pointers in the first half, 14 for the game. Yeah, then they're just that's over half of their points, and they scored a lot of points.
Before people start turning off the computers, I want to do a shout out to the boss.
Hey, I got my post-game show. They're not going to turn it off.
No. I'm talking about people at home.
I know they're not going to turn it off. They're going to listen.
Let me get this in. Quit talking. So I want to do a shout out to the boss, Molly McRobinson, and the other boss, Harry, and then their dog Boone, and also Carmen Kraft. I know she's listening, so shout out to you up in Timberlake. It was a good one, Carmen.
Okay, the scoring. Jensen's Weber led the way with 29 points. Mason Gable had 18. Jaron Chase 12. Boston Brown had 6. Jack Simon 5. Colby Falkenhagen 4. Trayson Ziegler 2. For Timberlake, Kenton Hunt had 19 points. Jackson Bigger had 12. Traden Beer had 6. Braden Lawrence had 5. Pete Maher 4. Brock Bauer 2. Battlers were 12 of 20 from the line. Timberlake 9 of 13. 2 players fouled out, both for Timberlake, Pete Maher and Kenton Hunt. And with the victory, that pretty much assures that the Battlers will have a home game.
Yeah, I'm going to jump in, Jeff.
Okay.
Spencer Gotts just told us that Timberlake shot 42% in this game.
I said
at 42%, you should be winning.
Yeah, I said they did not play a bad game at all.
And Gettysburg shot 51%.
And I wonder what it was from three-point range.
Oh, smokes.
They made 14 threes.
Yeah, I'll get that.
12 of them in the first half.
I'll get that in the Potter County News. But the other thing, too, before I want to catch you before you get going, where did I write that down? In the first half, when they were hot, they Timberlake shot 48%, Gettysburg shot 60%.
Wow. And again, they had 12 threes in the first half. So thanks to Spencer Gosh for helping us out with some of those stats, too. We appreciate that. So it's score by quarters. It was Battlers all the way. It was 34-15 after the first quarter, 59-31 after 2, 66-44 after 3, and it winds up 76-50. Warren, what are your final thoughts on this game?
Again, I would not have bet anything that we would have got this kind of game. A running clock on Timberlake, there's no way we would have. I would have never thought that.
Never in my I thought there was a good chance the Battlers would get beat tonight, quite honestly.
I think
Timberlake is a fine team.
I think that shower of 3 points in the first quarter, that was a backbreaker.
Yes, it was. And they didn't slow down much in the second either.
No, and at Timberlake, they just kept churning out too. They just couldn't come up with enough steam to catch them.
So we will have a game here Tuesday night. I'm confident of that. If the standings stay as they are, the Battlers would play Waukpala. Possibly Harriet-Selby area could jump up, or North Central could drop down. So it's hard to say. But we will have a game here Tuesday night. And so, Warren, you'll get to put up with me one more time.
So, Waukpala.
If it stays the way it is now. It could change.
All right.
Because there's games being played tonight other than this one. And I don't think we're going to go out of the 3 spot, but who's number 6 could change.
Yeah. And, folks, at the end of the regular season here, for both the boys and girls, we had a great time working these 2 squads.
We sure did. So it's been a lot of fun.
Appreciate what Bryce Hall has done with the boys, and a big shout out to Trisha
Hine, yes.
And so we really appreciate that. And the other thing too, folks, if you ever see Carly Salzman walk around, give her a pat on the back. She really does take care of our two old butts, right?
Yes, we do appreciate her so much. Well, we had help from her sister as well, Abby, a couple of times, and had help from, what's the youngest Lukens? Well, Heath Lukens. He helped us out one time. And Tyler Fisher, of course, and Mike Schlachter. And, you know, it's a team effort. Yeah. And, you know, folks, if any of you would like to help, there is, if you would like to help with the producing or with the cameras or anything, or learn how to set things up, you know, Kylie does an awesome job, but, you know, she plays sometimes too. And next year she'll be playing probably as well. So we can use the help here if anybody would like to volunteer to help out.
Well, before I turn it over to Jeff, I just want to sign off. This was Warren LeBeau. Drive safe and be safe. And we really do appreciate you tuning in and listening to us. Thank you very much.
We do indeed. Let's look at some other scores for tonight. In boys B, let's see, McLaughlin 84, St. Francis Indian 76. Lyman 66, Kimball White Lake 19, that's at halftime. Gregory 56, my old hometown of Trip Delmont Armor 28, that's after 3 quarters. Mulbridge Pollock 42, Lemon 18, that's at halftime. Lower Brule 47, Cheyenne Eagle Butte 47, 4 minutes left in the game. Groton area 55, Aberdeen Christian 45, that's a final. Lessington Springs, my old hometown, 63, Sanborn Central Woonsocket 54 with a minute left in the game. Sully Buttes 50, North Central 23, that's after 3 quarters. The Old Frederick area 55, Ipswich 35, that's with 4 minutes left. Miller 46, Highmore Harrold 28 with 7 minutes left. Hitchcock Tulare 33, Northwestern 20, 2 minutes left in the third. Aberdeen Roncalli 43, Harriet Selby area 30, 5 minutes left in the third. See what else we can find here. Lennox 72, my old hometown in Dakota Valley 57. Not much else in the area that I can find. See if Pierre or Huron are playing. Sioux Falls Roosevelt 62, Pierre 60. Well, that was Pierre played a heck of a game even though they lost. Huron 35, Brandon Valley 22, 3 minutes left in the third. And let's see, in girls scores, of course, there are no tournament games going on tonight. But in AA, Brandon Valley 54, Huron 35. And Sioux Falls Roosevelt 56, Pierre TF Riggs 51 with a minute left in the game. On the national sports scene today, in baseball action, in the top of the sixth, Arizona 3, Seattle nothing. These are spring training games, of course. Tampa Bay beat Toronto 6-5. Detroit beat Philadelphia 16-8. Yankees 17, Minnesota 5. The Twins can't beat the Yankees even in spring training. Atlanta beats Boston 15-8. Philadelphia over Miami 10-2. Pittsburgh over Baltimore 6-1. The Mets 14, St. Louis 3. The White Sox over Texas 3-1. Kansas City beat Sacramento 7-6. Cubs over Cleveland 8-6. Angels 4, Cincinnati 3. San Francisco over the Dodgers 12-4. Milwaukee beat the White Sox 5-2. Colorado over San Diego 3-2. Houston and Washington tied 4-4. So yes, in spring training games you can have ties. No NBA. Oh, there's the NBA action. 4 minutes left in the game. It's Cleveland 103, Detroit 96. Boston beat Brooklyn leads Brooklyn 133-96. 4:43 left. New York 96, Milwaukee 77 with 4:14 left in the third. At halftime, it's Memphis 64, Dallas 44. College basketball, a couple of top 25 games. Michigan 63, Illinois 52 with 9:29 left. And the final, Miami of Ohio 69, Western Michigan 67. Here in the Big Red House, the JV game went to Timberlake 42-39. Cruz Linskov led the way there for Timberlake with 14 points. For the Battlers, Boston Brown and Tyson Falkenhagen each had 12. In the varsity game, it was Gettysburg led all the way 34-15 after 1 quarter, 59-31 at the half, 66-44 after 3, and 76-50 at the end of the game. And once again, Timberlake, you played a fine game. When the other team gets that hot from three-point range, there's just not a lot you can do. But Jensen's Weber led the way with 29 points. He had 6 threes. Mason Gable, 18 points. He had 5 threes. Jaron Chase, 12 points. He had 3 threes. For Timberlake, it was Kenton Hunt with 19 points and Jackson Bigger with 12. So, and the words of Vern Gosden, that just about does it, don't it? Want to thank our fine producer, the incomparable Kylie Saltzman. Want to thank my partner, the fine sports reporter for the Potter County News, Warren LeBeau, and you can read all about this game in the Potter County News. He gives into so much detail, it will be like you were right back here watching it again. And we get the most detailed coverage of any team in the state of South Dakota. And it's because of Warren and because of the fine people who run that paper, Molly McRoberts, her husband Harry, and their dog. Boom! So once again, our final here, Gettysburg 76, Timberlake 50. For Kylie, for Warren, this is Jeff Adele saying good night and may God bless.